wrong, but you do fall in love with the rules of the house. But I'm out and about in the streets, and your mouth is a tune for the screams. Hey, juice, I'ma do with a school loose, living a nightmare. And if I see a light, yo, sticking a knife there. I'm ripping up on the bloodstream, thinking of making a guts deep, thinking of making a guts leak, living up in the drum beat, tape by the bone. And the sticks and the stones that I take from your home, with you all alone, it's low key. And I'm back, I'ma hack you up and stab 37 bullets in your back and guts like under the moonlight, 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 under the moonlight. I'm on a mission with the devil chilling next to me. I never let it, I believe it, get the best of me. Shit in my mind, another motherfucking thought burns. Thinking of killing motherfuckers off with the Mossberg. Dark skies reveal and the seal is an angel appears and becomes my next meal. I represent everything you ever do. Was making living up in the sewer system. Doing up all my niggas picked on. Bringing the system down. Thinking about it a couple of rounds. Thinking I'm rotting up in the ground. That's how they maggot bound. I put 7 holes in them cause I'm repping the seal. I slap a priest in his guts. Now seen as me with the mask on my face in a new form. I'm on a mission to bludgeon a fucking newborn. And in a minute I'm flipping to ridiculous. Killing up in the motherfucking house that I currently live in. Under the moonlight, 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 moonlight, under the moonlight, under the moonlight, under the moonlight, under the moonlight.
This is what I'm made for. This is why I'm here. You know, I'm put on this planet to make music for Juggalos. That's what I'm here for. Ouija's my boy. I've known I was going to be riding with him off rip.
From my hood to your hood, from Detroit to the world, Detroit to stand up, Detroit music, yeah. Smoke town from the underground. We don't fuck around. Rappers put you underground. Sounds of the D, east to the west, best of the best of the realest MCs who make it sounds of the D. Shut down right downtown, cruising in the DT 313. It's just the sounds of the D. Come right with me, instantly turn into a G. You'll see, we open sounds of the D. Sounds of the D is brought to you by Psychopathic Records. Psychopathicradio.com.
Hello, creeps. It's me, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. Sending a shout out to the Beastmaster and the Juggalo family at Spirits of the Dark Carnival. And you can find them dead or alive at Carnival Spirits. They're dying to see you there.
How did you get hooked up with Insane Clown Posse?
Man, I wrestled with them. They called me to want me to wrestle with them, and I'm a crazy guy. I like to do it. I'm a thrill seeker, as you say. You know, when I get old, I got tons of stories to tell about crazy things that I have besides the music. You know, I race motocross, I hang glide, parachute, jet ski, fight, box, wrestle. So I went and wrestled with them.
What up? DJ Clay and this
What
motherfucker.
up? DJ Clay.
Psychopathic and this motherfucker.
And this motherfucker.
Shout out to Carnival Spirits.
Carnival Spirits. It's a YouTube channel. Put CARNIVAL Spirits, and you'll get right to it. It's with yo.
What's up?
What's up? Did you have the issue?
Don't ask. Look, I had an issue. Sorry to feast plant the land, whatever. I didn't anticipate what just happened at the end of that video.
It's funny because we went through all these precautions to make sure my phone wasn't doing that. And then yeah,
No,
anyways.
it's not the same shit that happened to you, bro. Don't worry about it. I just happened to be the one at the fucking boards, and I just kicked myself out of the stream. Well, that's not how I wanted to start the show, but goddamn, we're fucking doing it. We're going live.
Hell yeah. Real quick, we are Carnival Spirits. I am Seth Moon, BstMstR in the Ha. We got one hell of a chat going right now. So real quick, shout out to Thugalet TZ, who just got a gifted membership. Whoop whoop. We got Bizarre 1.7, Don Chaos. Who else we got here? Horrorcore Police. We got Timothy. Hype Low. Y'all motherfuckers are the shit.
Oh my god. I can't believe I refreshed my browser right when I was supposed to fucking put us on screen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I'm still fucking reeling from the trauma of that.
Well, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Right on. Well, yeah, it's fucking A, another Sunday, another fucking week of absolute bonkers, bananas, fucking shit going on in the underground.
Right.
It's been such a busy week. So we're gonna try and talk about all of it. You know, we're gonna jump right in probably, but how you doing, Cali Green? How you been this week?
It's been a wonky week for me. Like, so earlier this week, I fucked my toe up like really bad. I was roughhousing with my wife. She threw me off of her, and I came down with my big toe in between the bed frame and the bed, and it like sliced a big chunk of my toe off. So that fucking sucked. And then 2 days later, my transmission went out on my car.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, which caused me to have to miss Gloom to the Tomb. But
Boom.
It's all good. It's all good. We steady scrubbing over here. I still got a smile on my face. You know, you can't keep a good jug down. So.
All right. Well, that's what's up. I tell you, I had a better week than you, I think, because my car didn't break down. So automatically, I don't want to brag, you know, but until the wheels fall off. And
Right.
I see Don Chaos in the chat. He actually is asking, yes, this is a Devereaux shirt. Check it out.
Yeah.
Yo, this is fire.
Yeah, the first thing I said to you whenever we hopped on, I said, bro, what's up with that shirt? I got to see that.
This is my first Devereaux shirt. It just showed up this week. So, and I also have some other things that showed up this week, but we're saving that for a later segment because we got our shit all parsed out and decompartmentalized. We're ready to, you know, chop it up about a bunch of things that are and are not our business.
Well, let's just get into it then. If you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay, and I maybe am a little less organized than I'm trying to pretend, but what are we starting with today, Cali Green?
We're going to get into the underground freshness, and I'll go ahead and clip some shit up for us.
All right, cool.
All right.
Underground, baby. Real underground, baby.
All right. So first up, we got this fresh little interview that Violent J recently did with Violent Noir, like magazine, I believe. So in this interview, Violent J made this comment. I stopped the music and said, we ain't doing another song till that fucking rebel flag is gone. So this was what I personally think was the freshest part of the interview. he was talking about like something like one of the craziest things that he remembers like Juggalos doing at a concert. And he recalled being at a venue in Memphis, and basically there was a rebel flag hanging. The venue didn't want to take it down. And Violent J stopped in the middle of the set and said, "Hey, I'm not doing another song till that rebel flag is fucking gone." And Juggalos made a human pyramid and climbed up to where the rebel flag was hanging and yanked that shit down. And the whole crowd erupted. So I thought that was a fresh little tidbit. You know, for the most part, this is a pretty standard Violent J interview, but you always get one of those like little fresh tidbits of knowledge that you didn't know before. I never heard this story like that I can recall. I may have like previously, but I thought that was pretty fresh. So definitely check this out. The interviewer is very novice. I think she had like 4 videos uploaded to the channel that she started this year.
Right.
But that's fucking fresh as hell for her to get that interview. So kudos for that. And yeah, man, definitely check it the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what's up. I haven't seen it. I haven't checked it out yet, but you know, that flyer is dope as hell.
Yeah, you like that? I made that.
I do like that.
So next up, last night we had Team MUJ doing their Underground Idol edition of That Shit's Trash, That Shit's Fire. This is what the roster looked like going in. But before I cut to the next one, I got a little video I'm going to play. Okay. And this is going to be them giving like the little announcement of all the winners. This is like 2.5 minutes long. So let's get into it, though.
Let's watch it.
So right now, Jiggy, go ahead with the 4 that were going to be the top, or the tiebreaker. And then we'll go with the ones that set the records for tonight.
We will go 4-way tie with 21 votes apiece. Apollon, Dungeon Man, Suge, and my main Steve. All finished with 21 votes. So instead of kind of making them battle it out, we're gonna take one more for the ride.
Hell yeah!
So,
but
so just to be clear, that was
go ahead.
But
just to be clear, that was who again?
Dungeon, Apollon, Kosuke, and Siggy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
All with 21 votes. Next, top 3 that all had different amounts of votes and took the top spots. Starting with number 3, with 23 votes. Fire. Why does it sound like the weirdest dream? Billy Defense.
Woo! 23 fires. But the fires got hotter and hotter as tonight went on. And if 23 was the hottest one, Jiggy Fresh, let's go. How many more heat did we get and who was next?
24 fires. Our 2020, our last year's champion. I'm happy. The 24 fires.
Woo!
Rounding off
And
the top of the class of this episode with 25 fires. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. He's a Dab Ranger. He's a menace on a mic. He's our friend. Over 20-some years. Big Cindy!
All right.
Hell yeah.
So it's kind of hard to hear them, but I believe this is roughly what it should look like. So chat, correct me if I got any of these wrong. There's one name I could not make out that they were saying, but I don't think he's actually even on this. I think they missed him on the flyer anyways.
Oh, okay.
But bizarre. Did Siggy get eliminated? Because I'm pretty sure he did. But for me personally, my favorites were definitely Siggy. I thought he killed that shit. Like I really like his style. And Unhappy, you know, that spiked bat junt. Like fucking A, man. That shit was fresh. So yeah, man. We moving on. We got Big Sizz, Applin, Kosuke, Billy Defense, Dungeon, and Unhappy. And I think whoever that is. I didn't get to see the whole stream personally. I was in and out for a few reasons, taking care of kids. But in addition to Team MUJ's Trash Fire, we also had Don Chaos doing his 9-year celebration. He went live for like 10 hours yesterday. So I was in and out of that.
Yeah, I actually did the same because I was working. So on my 15-minute break, I did pop into the Team MUJ stream, and I listened to a little bit of their critiques, and then I jumped into Don Chaos's stream and said hello to him, before I had to go back to work. So
hell yeah. I was in and out, and I was listening while I was doing my fucking chores, washing dishes, making dinner, all that. The way I played the game is I saw it like this. If I gave a fire for every single artist I thought did good, then maybe my favorites wouldn't move on, So I reserved it. And the way I mentally did this is like, okay, someone has to either outdo or be on the same level as the previous artist for me to give them a fire. And so that's how I played the game. I didn't want to trash anyone because, we're all on different levels of this shit. I don't want to discourage anyone. But, if you didn't get a fire from me, that doesn't mean that your song wasn't fresh. It just means that maybe someone else went harder than you. And like I said, for me, my favorites were Siggy the Psycho, who I don't believe even moved on. So that shows you how, my logic, because a lot of people were fucking with him, but not a lot of people gave him fires. So I'm thinking that they were kind of following same logic. It's like instead of just trashing,
Look, not every submission is the same. I mean, a song may not be your cup of tea, while the artist in general is. And also, an artist that puts forth their best effort, still may not hold a candle to the next artist. I mean, it's a fucking competition. So everyone's got to be a good sport about it, whether you're voting or whether you're contending, right? Like,
yeah. But listen, to everyone that submitted, kudos to you for even submitting. Because you're at the mercy of the chat with that shit, and it can be very discouraging for sure. And Don Chaos over here celebrating 9 years. Yeah, I popped in his live stream. He wants to do a mixtape, like the Hours of Chaos. Carnival Spirits presents Don Chaos, the Hours of Chaos mixtape. You know what? Chaos, start pulling those tracks from your guests together. We'll get that shit going.
No doubt. No doubt.
One thing that MUJ mentioned was that they're doing a Trash Fire mixtape. So that's kind of the similar concept, as Don Chaos. He has the Hours of Chaos. He's got all these dedicated people that he's interviewed that really fuck with him.
I mean, why wouldn't you? I honestly wanted to do like a mixtape for everyone who is an active rapper who has been a guest on the BstMstR show, and I was gonna like do a collabo album where I do a track with everyone that I interviewed, and wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Like if everybody wanted to do a track with me, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, man, put that, put that on back burner. But definitely chaos. As soon as we get this Ninjas in Action Volume 2 going, we will we'll see what we can do about helping you with that mixtape. Moving on though, and we're gonna get to some mixtape freshness, by the way. But moving on, over at the Shadowland Universe's YouTube page, they recently did an episode of Shadowland History where they went over Mission Effect's album Asphyxiation. And holy shit. So the Shadowland History is a segment that is usually held for Low-Key's Patreon, Shadowland Universes. But over on YouTube, they have a channel as well. And it's pretty much like podcasting about low-key stuff, or Batty Bat doing gaming live stream, shit like that. But every once in a while, you'll get one of these Shadowland History videos pop up. This is like the third one that they've done and made it public. But this shit is so stupid fresh. It's cool, like hearing Low-Key and a bunch of people just talk about this album. And they gave a really funny gathering story. So I believe it was Bad Luck and Malaria. They were taking over stages all night at either the 08 or 09 gathering. And they were just drunk going to like all the different like stages and trying to like see if they could weasel their way into taking them over, like the DJ sets and shit. And it ended up working. And they were going to all the different stages doing this. And then I think they got second stage, like before second stage was going to start in the morning or something. They like somehow weaseled their way and made it look like they're supposed to be there. And then security caught on to them. And so I believe it was Bad Luck and Malaria. Like they took off and security's looking everywhere for them. I think that's who it was. But they go and they just run into some random Juggalette's tent, like just some random people's tent, and get painted up real quick. Just get painted up real quick. And then they walk right past security after. And like security are literally having a conversation about how they're going to find them as they're walking past them. So that was pretty cool. Definitely, if you are a fan of Low-Key, Mission Effect, you want to check out this edition of Shadowland History. It's available on their YouTube channel. And if you really enjoy this type of shit, definitely think about joining the circle. I think that's what they're calling it over at the Patreon. I'm probably going to be joining here soon. I think it's like $7 a month or something. I think I'm going to join and hurry up and just go through all these Shadowland History videos that have dropped that I have not seen, you know? Like just binge them because I love that shit.
Hell yeah.
This past week in the tunnels, we had Freaky P of Replicon Radio. And I did have some technical difficulties, but it did not deter the conversation at all. P was able to help keep it moving. So big shout out to Freaky P of Replicon Radio. We just chopped it up about a bunch of jug shit. Like he had some funny stories, some cool memories. So definitely check that the fuck out. But this upcoming week, we've got yet another special guest from this community.
Who is it?
We have got Shovel of Precious Juggalos joining us in the tunnels. You know, he just won Replicon Radio's podcaster, influencer, / of the year. There's so many slashes to that category, but definitely he was very deserving of his win. And, you know, we're going to get to know him a little bit. I'm interested in hearing what this guy's journey, you know, because I know he was like into the scene and then he like fell out, started adulting or something, and then came back. Like this is my what I know. And he makes fresh ass fucking precious moments painted Juggalo shit. I've kicked it on his stream a few times. Hella fresh, dude. Definitely tune in this Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time to catch In the Tunnels with Shovel of Precious Juggalos.
That'll be fresh. I can't wait to hear that story.
Yeah, me too, man. Like, I know he's really into Darby and shit, and I'm interested. I'm interested, like, how he found the culture, how he fell out, came back in. Like, that's always interesting to me because I feel like we all kind of get, like, you could call it, like, maybe like a Juggalo fatigue at some point. Like, it happens to a lot of us. And it sounds like he went through that. I'm not sure, but we will find out this Wednesday. From there, I'm gonna skip around how I got this ordered. Coming up, we have got a new single dropping for Shade Hecka on his birthday. This is the only place this flyer, I believe, has been shown. So May 8th, we got Pot from Shade Hecka. Definitely make sure to check that out. His album Gatekeeper is also set to drop very soon. Stay tuned for details on that. In addition, Nate Prez, Sinister, Death Dealers. I gave away 4 copies last week. I will be hopefully sending those out tomorrow. I'm hoping to send them out tomorrow. I still need a couple of y'all's addresses. So if you've not sent your address, make sure to send it to me so I can get you your copy. But yeah, man, you can order pre-order copies right now and fucking get them early before it drops on my birthday, May 21st. Now from there, I'm going to steer out of some jug shit. Just a little bit. So, MGK, y'all know him. Y'all hate him. Y'all love him. Whichever. But this man has definitely intertwined with Juggalo culture, as well as the featured artist, Fred Durst, right here. MGK, Fred Durst, Fix Your Face, new single, which has sparked some controversy. And, the only reason I want to bring this up is because I've talked about these artists on the channel. So the controversy we got, fans think MGK dissed Youngblood on new single Fix Your Face, Mickey Mouse Kids turned rock stars. So with this, I got to say that I definitely hear this diss. Have you heard this song, TJ?
You know what? I'm ashamed to say that I haven't. I haven't heard it.
It sounds like a Limp Bizkit song for
well,
the most
hold
part.
on. Didn't they say that it was going to be a music video as well? So is there a music video with this
There
song?
is.
There
There is a music video.
Is there any type of visual diss, or is it all in the words?
It's all in the words.
Okay.
It's all in the words, but something that all these places aren't picking up on, Rock Feed and fucking all these people. I've got something here that goes deeper. So, Mickey Mouse Kids turned rock stars, leaving private schools, trying to be outlaws. So if you don't know Youngblood's story, he was on a Disney Channel show in the UK. He was on a Disney Channel show in the UK. And then he had, moved into music after that. But he was private schooled as well.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that Youngblood is like the British Drake?
Something of the sorts.
Okay.
But at the same time, Youngblood is now listen, I'm a fan of both of these artists' music. I've been a fan of Youngblood for for quite a while, like years now. My wife turned me on to him, but his whole persona is kind of like a rock and roll, like degaff, like kind of style, like kind of reminiscent of punk, but not exactly punk, like more like the dirty rock star vibe, if that makes sense, you know?
Okay.
But in an interview that he did with Sharon and Kelly, they brought up MGK ripping him off because like MGK was doing the whole pink thing. MGK, Young Blood always wears pink socks.
Okay.
So they're making the connection that MGK ripped off Young Blood. Now, these are two artists that have collaborated on multiple projects. I've seen them in person hanging out together, you know? So whenever this was brought up, he kind of, instead of like defending his homie, like, you know, I can give an example. When we had Swills on here and he brought up that he doesn't like the most recent Cottonmouth Kings stuff, I said, well, you know, I personally like this stuff, but to be fair, like, yeah, it was changed to a D-Loc album, you know? But I still made it known, like, hey, like, I fuck with that shit. If these two were friends, MGK and Youngblood, then you would assume that your friend would be like, hey, man, like, I see what you're saying. Like, that's fair, but I mean, that's my boy right there. He didn't do anything like that. So, one connection that all these people are missing is the Fred Durst connection. How does Fred Durst tie in? And is Fred Durst aware of this potential diss? This whole song is a diss. I'm just going to say that. When you listen to the lyrics, the whole song itself is a diss.
It's funny because the reporting on this is like being speculative, you know, like fans think that he dissed Youngblood on his new single, like instead of just definitively stating this is a diss track.
We can, to be fair, we can say a lot of Disney people have done this. You know, we had Miley Cyrus who went rock star, right?
Right.
Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake.
Okay,
like all these people.
I mean, I get it.
But
Youngblood is one of them. I get it.
But the point being that it's the timing of it all, you know? So here's the Fred Durst connection that everyone is missing.
Okay.
So a little while back,
he was on Loserville.
He was supposed to be on the Loserville tour with Limp Bizkit, but he had to drop out due to what was classified as health concerns. And the health concerns was something to do with his voice. When it comes down to it, it was extremely vague. So I feel in this song that they're calling Youngblood out for being fake or pointing out the farce of him trying to say someone else is fake. Whenever he was the private school kid, he did the Disney thing. He also dropped off the tour for reasonings that were basically just burnout, and he wasn't real about it. So that's the connection I've been able to draw there with Fred Durst.
I mean, I get it because I remember after, you know, he was put on everyone's radar. I'm just stating the obvious when Ozzy Osbourne had his tribute concert, his last show ever, isn't that? Or was it the memorial show that they were paying tribute to Ozzy?
Yes.
And Youngblood, you know, has not only collaborated with Ozzy, right? They did a song together. Did they not? No, wait.
They did not do a song together, but he was in a video.
Who am I thinking of? Post Malone. I'm thinking of Post Malone.
No, but here's another connection here. But so a lot of people like feel like maybe Rock died with Ozzy or Ozzy passed the torch down to Youngblood. There's a line in this song and he says, "But Rock's not dead as long as I'm alive."
Did MGK say that?
Yes.
Or Fred Durst?
No.
No, MGK said that.
MGK said that. Fred Durst only has hook. Like he's just the hook and like hype on this.
Yeah, no, he's just lending his name to help
Yeah.
be like F you to Youngblood. Like
Yeah. So these are things that I have not seen anyone else point out. And that's
All
because
right.
a lot of these fucking rock, like I'm not gonna even front. Rockfeed doesn't actually listen to this music. So, you know, these are I do. Does Jesse Lee actually sit around like enjoying MGK and Youngblood? I don't think so. You know?
all right, man. I am truly fascinated by the story, and I'm gonna end with this. I want to go check out that song. Now I need to hear it. Like hell yeah! Thank you for schooling us on the ins
Hell
and
yeah.
outs of this like basically infighting amongst the elite fucking superstars of our time.
Right. Which comes to the next thing I've got for you, which is my last thing in this segment. While all this is going down, Fred Durst made it known that he wants a new alternative to Coachella and is calling it an experience gathering for snubbed artists. Now he's apparently working with Lil Wayne to make this a thing, but I mean, is that not kind of what our gathering of the Juggalos is? You know, it is a gathering for people that are snubbed from shit like this. You know, do you see ICP at Coachella? Hell nah. You know, do you see like Tech Nine? I haven't seen Tech Nine pop up at Coachella. I haven't seen a lot of the artists that we would get at the gathering pop up there. So that's how I took it. I was like, okay, Fred Durst wants to start his own Juggalo gathering, basically, like his own new metalhead gathering, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I mean, just by calling it a gathering, it's evoking parallels because yeah, ICP is like I'm pretty sure. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but ICP had that opportunity to do Woodstock in '99, and I think that probably gave them a huge fucking motivation to like do their own version of that, and it's just literally been going for 25 plus years.
Yeah.
It has truly been the place where not only the underground is like fucking throwing elbows to get a spot on second stages, but also just the rejuvenated careers or the legacy acts from all the artists that like you're saying, they get snubbed, you know what I mean? Unless it's like a fucking 90s retro fucking nostalgia show, which you're booking it for that reason, which, those have popped up in recent years, but the gathering has been like the number one spot to come see like your favorite has-beens and washed up fucking legends.
Yeah. Which, yes, Precious Juggalos, Limp Bizkit at the gathering would absolutely fucking crush. Like,
I think Violent J and Fred Durst need to get on the phone with each other. I mean, they are friends. They have a song together. Fred Durst just seems like he's so chill. He's down to work with anyone. He's like, fuck it. I'll rap with ICP. I'll rap with fucking Corey Feldman. I'll rap with MGK. Like, he doesn't care, man. He's like the Christopher Walken of music. He never says no.
Right. Which, listen, like Fred Durst has an awesome career in of his own, like even outside of Limp Bizkit. You remember he had like a little movie career for a minute there.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen the interviews where he talks about it. He wanted to be a filmmaker and music was his second choice, but he just fell into that and look where it put him.
Oh, bro, he directed one of what the fuck's that guy's name? He directed like one of Michael Cera. Was it Michael Cera? I think Michael Cera, like one of his first movies.
Okay.
Yeah, but we definitely need to get Fred Durst on board with the actual gathering. Maybe
Look,
him, Lil Wayne, fucking Violent J. Actually, it wouldn't be Violent J. It would be Jump Steady. Need to get them all in the conversation.
I'm telling you, it's nice to it's a dream to be able to like mix and match and make your own fucking gathering lineup as if it's like a fucking
Yeah.
a buffet of entertainment, right? But the truth is,
Yeah.
is that these are all these popping up, all these festivals and these gatherings and these family reunions. They're all spin-offs of the fucking original, and they are, you know, basically competition where the artists are gonna, I mean, look at all the artists that bounce back and forth between the Gathering and Astronomicon. Well, maybe it's not that many these days. I mean, I don't know how segregated it is, but I know there's ninjas that refuse to go to one or the other. But of course, like, you know, an audience is an audience, and I'm just saying, like, Fred Durst, he seems like he's a gun for hire. But if he's going to actually start his own gathering, like, do you invite ICP to that? Because then you're admitting that you know that you're doing something they do, because you're not like ignoring them while you do exactly
Well, here's
what
the
they
thing.
do.
I think while he's talking about doing all this stuff, that he's also going to be snubbing people. You know, like I don't see him calling up ICP. That'd be hella fresh for him to give them the call, but I don't see it happening. You know, I don't. But all love to Fred Durst, and if he makes this thing happen, hey, like hopefully it's fresh, and hopefully tickets don't cost $500 a piece. You know.
Yeah, we'll see. I didn't go to the Loserville tour that he did, that festival, but you know,
Well,
I mean,
you definitely didn't. That was in South America.
oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, see, I didn't realize that. But I saw a lot of content from it because Corey Feldman is a lol cow, and I that's like one of my guilty pleasures is watching you know, Jim and them and all the other Corey Feldman podcasts.
That's awesome.
Well, hell yeah, man! Thank you for that segment. Good shit. Did you say that was your last one? Because if so, I'll switch to the.
Yeah, that's my last one. You can switch it.
Okay. Let's see here.
Which, yes, Shovel, he did. Fred Durst did direct a movie with John Travolta.
All right. Well, I'm queued up.
All right.
Ready to take the floor here. Okay, so this is actually something that, and not to say that this post was something I wanted to show last week, because you can actually see this is not a COD download. Like, I'm showing you someone's actual public post on Facebook, and but last week this guy had posted a different thing. It's basically like somebody selling Juggalo weed or marketing weed for juggalos. I mean, is this kind of like what is this the era that we're in now? Like, you know, you got your airheads, and then you've got other people that are like, fuck yeah, juggalos, buy my weed, you know, because this is not official. I mean, it's not unofficial, but because you just slap juggalo on anything. But from what I can see, and I'm not scanning that QR code because I'm afraid of getting catfished by the weed juggalo, you know.
Yeah. Listen, I want to point out, this says THCA.
Yeah? What does that mean?
The THCA king.
Is this fake?
I mean, that's lower. That's the lower grade shit you can get at gas stations.
Okay, so you're telling me that I just fell for some AI weed?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
All right, cool.
That's that type of shit they used to like sell. Like, you remember, like in the 90s in the High Times magazine, and they had those nice looking fucking buds that they were selling, but they didn't really do shit. Yeah.
I never sprung for those. I never bought weed from a magazine. But yeah, I mean, I hear you. But yeah, you know, those posts are showing up in the gathering groups. So I mean, juggalos that are online, like this is the kind of stuff that that they're trying to sell you weed, and it's AI. So speaking of the Juggalo internet, because I've organized my files in such a way, we're gonna do the next few visuals on the screen are all gonna be memes that I have collected over the past week, because and I guess I should say, what's it when you need a parental discretion advised? No, I'm just kidding. This is nothing lewd or controversial. Well, okay, I take it back. This might actually be the most controversial thing that has happened all fucking year.
Wait, is this the Comets of Carnage shit that we had queued up?
Well, I mean, I am not going to sit here and look at comments for all these images, guys. So no, it just, there's too many of them.
Cool.
But we need to have a little bit of levity because we do also have
Memoriam.
In Memoriam section coming up later. So we'll try to like split up the humor. You know what I mean? All right. So we're going to, and this is all for the fucking lulz, but this week this gentleman here has blessed us all with a up close and personal photograph of his new Chapter 17 nose tattoo, and let me tell you, this image has set the internet on fire. Absolutely wild. Callie Green, what do you say? Are we getting Carnival Spirits gnomes tattoos on our noses or what?
I mean, no. My nose is a little too thin for that shit.
I'm telling you, that image, and I guess there's also like a quarter, image. I don't have that one queued up.
Chapter sunscreen.
So
right now it's chapter A and D ointment because it looks like it's still peeling.
Somebody posted, "This is my entire timeline right now," and and I guess I shouldn't have shown you that one first, but we'll go to this guy next.
Oh, nice. Man,
I think he asked, "Am I a real scroll keeper now?"
Bro, you're more than a scroll keeper. You were like a keeper of scrolls, like a hardcore keeper. You're like the guy that you have to go to get the next mission. You're a mission keeper. Wow.
And now we got this guy with the Agents of Chaos on his forehead. And I love it because it's like a 3D picture. So as I move the mouse, okay, now we got
ooh. Oh. Yes.
I like this
with the
one.
hatchet house.
This one's subtle, it's to the side. It's not actually the full brow. It's just kind of like that.
That's awesome.
Off center, freshness. Okay, well, this is where I grabbed the original one, but I guess this guy's asking which one it tads better. Remember him?
Of course. Here, this is my on that. Like, at least the guy with the nose, like he could put a little cover up over his nose real quick,
Yeah. Okay, now this one might require some backstory because basically somebody, and this is all in the gathering groups that I'm pulling these from, all right? And these are public posts. But there's one chick, she left this comment under one of the memes, and it says, "It makes me sick to see fam putting a tat on themselves that means the world to most of us. but as a fucking joke, if you find this life as a joke, then fuck the fuck off. And you know, so this comment that was left under nose tattoo, bro, is now tattooed on this bro's forehead, which is like total bro inception.
Oh, it's awesome.
Basically rage bait and not spelling it correctly, which is also typical, but we got a lot to cover. I need to keep this rolling here.
That's fucking awesome.
All right, so we got the OG, and then we got
oh. Oh, that's scary.
Oh, now we got
man.
the Moon Glorious nose.
Nose Glorious.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
The onion.
I'm sorry, but this nose is so big.
I fuck with Nose Glorious though. What?
This one's fantastic. It's Shaggy with the little face paint. Oh man.
Oh my god.
All right. This one absolutely wrong for this, but I had to show it because
oh. Oh.
Oh, so wrong. Okay. Just got me that fresh ink just in time for the gathering. Oh, and I can't help but notice this comment here. Jesus Christ. These guys have no chill. This is amazing.
Oh.
Ivy Killer says he wishes they were all real.
Right. So do I, man. We all just need to be this ballsy. We all need to do. Oh my god. Is that one real though?
This guy said, I did a thing the other day. Guy gave me a great deal, $50, and I have to give him a ride to the gathering.
Holy shit. You know what I think he did? I think he like took someone's like fucking like crusty like fucking tattoo from their arm or something that looked all jacked and fucking cropped it on his head.
This looks real to me, dude.
I'm trying to make it work.
I mean, it looks like there's like a pimple there that wasn't tattooed. Like I think the tattoo went over the pimple.
Yeah. That's terrible.
All right. Fuck y'all. C17 shit. Who got that real jug shit on them? Oh, snap. We are getting served right now.
Oh.
Dude, are you kidding me? First of all, it's a magic ninja emblem with a fucking hatchet man inside. That's an abomination. So that's what I want to put. That actually bothers me a lot. But you know, LSP on his forehead, that seems like the most rational tattoo that we've seen so far today. Like
that the most rational is LSP.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can see that as a real thing though. So
I actually think this one's very inspired.
Yeah. Man.
And, I thought there was another version of this. I don't know. Okay. Seeing y'all post tats. What about them forks, Maine? Whoop whoop. I don't know. This one might actually be real, honestly.
Yeah. That could very well be real. You should have done one on each side.
I don't know. Something about that, you know, off-center freshness. You know, it's a little.
I mean, yeah.
All right, now here we go. We got Swill Bilson here with his contribution to the humor. Let's see what Swill's got for us. That's what's up. Okay. It was just those three.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know what? He gave himself the mustache. That's the difference, actually. See, this one's no mustache, and then mustache. I don't
That's
know what's
awesome.
weirder, the mustache or the nose tattoo.
They kind of blend together.
All right. Oh shit. I guess this is a duplicate. Sorry guys, I didn't mean. All right. Well, I'm telling you, everyone's getting in on the fun. Like the fucking nose tattoo gang is a real fucking thing. And you know, if you're getting your nose tattoo, send us the pics so we can look at them.
I want to see all your noses.
Show me your nose.
Show me your nose.
Is the new show me your butthole. Oh, here we go. This, I knew there was another one of these. The other one said Jeff. This one says Juggalo Birdman.
Yes. I
Oh,
want to see them noses in the chat.
I could not. Yeah, put those noses in the chat. Let me see those noses in the chat, y'all.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that is the last one. Damn, that was a big segment. And, you know, and I apologize, but that shit made my week. Like, it was so fun every day looking at new nose photos from y'all. Like, such a fucking treat. It's been hilarious.
You wake up and it's like, new nose?
Dude, he's saying I'm literally in the chat. Dude, you are a legend, sir.
That's right. Shout out to Matt.
I'm telling you, this has been like the most eventful week, and this was a huge part of it. So many other things happened too, but this was like the highlight. Oh, thank you. Actually showing noses in the chat.
We are all the nasal. We are the nasal passage.
Oh, I love it. So fucking funny. Oh my god. Seriously, this has been such a fucking fun meme brigade, whatever you call it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that.
Fucking,
That's
I appreciate
right.
the noses in the chat. That is fucking fire. Yeah, man. Whew. Okay. That was a segment, I think.
I knew you had something. I didn't realize like how extensive that was. Yeah, the noselos. Like,
look, that was like the biggest batch of images I had for any segment. I mean, except for Underground Freshness, because there's truly so much to go through. But I want to try to fire through this next section super quick, because I'm just going now in order that I put them, and we may be jumping around a little bit from freshness to staleness to freshness again. There's some funny memes, there's some hater memes, and I know that I was supposed to segment those out for Comments of Carnage, but I didn't, so it's all fresh.
All right.
This week it's
we'll
all fresh. But yeah, did you actually get an in memoriam
I did.
In memoriam segment?
I did. You ready for it?
I am ready for it.
All right, here we go.
Hell yeah, that was fresh. So just yesterday, you know, I saw this post from Scum saying, "Rest easy to Eric Gruber. So sad to hear about his untimely passing. Another good one gone too soon. My sincere condolences to his family and loved ones. He will definitely be missed and remembered by so many. RIP." And I saw a lot of other people posting. I mean, I saw Swill made a nice little video too. So I don't personally know this guy, but he seems like he had a lot of love and respect from the communities, you know, not just Juggalo, but, you know, Team Snuff, and he's a Zooligan and all that. So just wanted to give a rest in peace to Eric Gruber here.
Rest easy.
Yeah, if any of y'all know him, my condolences, you know, that sucks. I don't even know what happened, but it, you know, that just came out yesterday. All right, so here's the next one, and we have a few of these today. So honestly, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I never watched Storage Wars, but Storage Wars is a show that like everyone references. I mean, I've seen clips, and I don't personally know this dude because I didn't watch that show, but I know a lot of people did. And so this guy passed away at 67 years old. Thought that was pretty stale. This post came out on April 22nd. Did you ever watch Storage Wars, Cali Green?
I did not. I've never really got into that.
I just know that Violent J made a reference to it in the song once. He made a Storage Wars reference, I think. I don't remember. Does anyone remember? Or is that
Miss Memory?
A Mandalorian effect? You know what I mean?
Mandalorian effect, yeah.
So that's another one. Okay. This one is super strange. I see this one. Can you tell me about this one? I can read it myself. It says David Wilcock of Ancient Aliens. This is the guy that's like, it's aliens. Like, holy shit, he became a meme because of that show. I used to watch that show. Ancient Aliens, dude, there's so many seasons. I haven't watched it all, but I used to binge watch this shit. 53 years old. Oh, apparent suicide after a police standoff. What?
Yeah.
So wait, was this like suicide by cop?
I'm not fully sure. I know my wife pulled this up and showed it to me, but suicide and in the end, like that's what I know.
All right. Well, damn. Did not have this on my bingo card for 2026.
Not at all.
Super fucking random. That's funny. He had an alien hostage.
Oh, thanks for breaking up the the staleness and the humor.
No doubt. Look, I got one more stale post, and it's only because it's like a little bit of a morbid fascination, because Hulk Hogan died, recently. But there's a new revelation of 300 milligram packages of fentanyl or patches of fentanyl on my legs. They gave me 6 1,500 milligram fentanyl lollipops to eat. I went to a pharmacy. He goes, "You should be dead. We have never seen a human take this much fentanyl." And that's from Hulk Hogan's mouth on some new Netflix documentary, which I have not watched. But again, this is just the breaking news of the week. And, since Hulk Hogan is a part of everybody's like childhood, and, Violent J has that EP, the brother. I fucking love that shit.
Underrated. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. The Hulkster on fentanyl, and that is wild to me. Like, it's just fucking crazy. Maybe we didn't have to lose him like that. Maybe that was a little excessive of him. Fucking fentanyl lollipops. Why does that exist?
I didn't even know that was anywhere near a thing.
I know, what the fuck? Like that. Yeah, he went out like Michael Jackson. And it's so fucking bizarre that like this most dangerous substance is taking out like some of the most iconic individuals of our modern day, like they live on their superstar level requires them to like fucking take fentanyl. Like, make it make sense. Come on now.
That was a weird one.
Nobody wants to see that, but okay, enough staleness. What do you say we jump into actual fucking Can we use the fucking fucking let's refresh this shit.
Yeah, you want to refresh? I got you. Hold on, let's hit it with a refresh.
Let's do this again.
Underground, baby. Real underground, baby.
All right, so this is a post that should have been covered last week, and it fell through the cracks, and I forgot to share it. But Sutter Kane has advertised a new Beats store which is now live. You know, if you go to Sutter Kane's Facebook profile, that's what we're looking at. He says that the link is in his bio. I haven't checked it out, but if you guys are familiar with Sutter Kane, you know, I'm a fan, and I've actually got a lot of his albums like MP3s, you know, because I had downloaded them all off of like a horrorcore website back in the day.
Right.
Which is funny. Yeah, but what's your experience, you know, familiarity with Sutter Kane, Kelly Green?
Sutter Kane, Never So Deep Records, produced my favorite insane poetry album of all time, the Psycho Snuff Reels. Yeah, man.
That's what's up. All right, so let's see here. All right, next we got Mr. Kung Fu Vampire and his wish list. Kung Fu Vampire on 420 dropped this image on the internet and said, I put a lot of thought into this. Here's all the artists I'm trying to work with on my next albums. Tag whoever you think I should work with, including these artists. That's interesting. I forgot that he had said that in the post, like to basically comment other artists. I didn't even realize I would have done that.
I like how it's all in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
Except for, but at the same time, kind of LSP.
Well, you know what stood out to me, and I'm sorry, like I don't mean to nitpick, but like, you know, you're putting all these artists proper names on a list and you just put ICP. Like, put some respect on the name. It's Insane Clown Posse. Like, I don't know. Sorry, that actually feels very petty of me, but the shorthand of ICP is a little intimate. And if he actually wants to get ICP on his album, I think he should have spelled their name fully. That sucks. It's not going to happen now. Sorry. I'm just kidding.
So, I could see him just sitting around high on 420, like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this out there. But man, there's a lot of big names and a lot of like little names, like, you know, like lesser known, which I thought was fresh. I mean,
Yeah.
we go from, you know, ICP and Tech Nine to
Right.
fucking Gloom Unit and you know, Darbio Trill, Clockwork Eve, Midnight and Yami. Like, yeah, man, there's some solid people on here. Fucking, he wants to apparently resurrect Gorilla Voltage because they haven't been a thing for a while. But still, like, that's fresh. You know, I would love to see this be a thing, like all these artists, you know, on there.
Well, this is a move, right? I mean, you don't post something like this, like, and not expect, you know, some of these people, if not probably he wants all of these people to hit him up. This is a calling for anyone who's paying attention to hit him up to work. And that's kind of smart because that shows that he's ready to work and he's probably got his DMs open, and any one of these motherfuckers have been invited by him to fucking be on his album. So wouldn't that be funny if he's like, all right, that's going to be $800 to get on my, like, he's crowdfunding. Like, no, I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious. Hey, man, yeah, but, you know, I want to point out the fact that your viewers are here and mine are here.
Well,
instead of just putting you on, I'm gonna make you pay some money for this exposure.
I mean, I'm just saying, it seems like it's a really smart way to put out the feelers and to see who's fucking with him, right? Because some of these artists, I bet, are going to trip over their dicks running over to his fucking messages to say, hey, let's do a song. And some of them are probably going to be too cool and ignore it, you know? And that's how he knows who his peeps are.
Yeah. And, but yeah, man, there's some awesome names on here. I would love a fucking Kung Fu Vampire Gangsta Nip collab. Like, that sounds fresh to me, you know?
Yep. There's only a few names on this list that I don't know who they are. Most of these artists I'm well familiar with, so it's pretty cool. Like that, this is what's on his radar, you know.
Yeah, I think there's literally like two people, there's like two people I'm just like clueless.
And it's not to say that he's never worked with any of these artists. Like, he's not saying that he's never worked with these artists and he wants to. Some of these artists, I'm pretty damn sure he's already worked with.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely, he's done like a whole album with Buckshot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see Buckshot. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's got a track with Whitney Payton already. They've been friends for fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
Supporting each other. Yeah, well, this is really fun, man. It's going to be interesting to see, like, when Kung Fu Vampire's next album comes out, how many of these motherfuckers are going to be on it, do you think?
Yeah. Bro, I'm going to gun that at least a third of these artists. That's my guess.
And he does technically say in the description, I'm trying to work with these guys on my next albums, plural. So he's got this flexibility here where it's like, okay, cool. You want to work, but you got to do it after this, or, you can be on the next album. You know what I mean? Like, I see what he's doing here. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely got to applaud that hustle right there.
Yep. So shout out to Kung Fu Vampire. I hope everybody knows that my mean-spirited jokes are all for entertainment purposes, and I actually have hella respect for this guy. And literally, I'm a fan of like more than half of the artists on this list. So I would love to see them all working together. Of course,
Hell yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next thing. This is fucking cool shit right here. Jay Reno, all right, has, again, this was last week on the 19th, posted this saying, I've been feeding the underground fire instrumentals for a lot of years, hundreds of songs, not including my own discography. Are you next? Hit my line and let's work. He's got 2 spots open, 3 for 100. Let's add your name to the list. And again, this was on April 19th. So who's to say that someone already, jumped on that opportunity? But I still just wanted to show some love to Jay Reno, because all the way back when, Axe Murder Boys won that contract, Jay Reno was in that contest. And as I was watching that contest, my mind was convinced he was my favorite contender. I wanted this dude to get the contract and be the new artist on Psychopathic. And he didn't win. He got, he got voted out. And the very next year, he ended up being on the Tunnel Runner CD. And I was like, fuck yeah. He has one of the best songs on that Tunnel Runner CD, in my opinion. This dude is one of my favorite underground, horrorcore, wicked shit, whatever you want to call it. This motherfucker is one of the goats, in my opinion. And look at this fucking list. You want me to read some of these names here? Holy shit.
Yeah.
King Gordy, Bazaar of D12, Jamie Madrox of Twisted, Mastermind of Nodis, Sleep Lyrical. I'm going to skip a few names because I don't know who everybody is. I see Shoestring of the Dayton Family, Donnie Menace, Insane Poetry, Scum, Ala Zuli Ul, Super Famous Funtime Guys, 9 Mills, Ill Temper, James Lamb, Buckshot, Dr. Giggles, F Dukes, Gruesome, Razakel, Problematic, Fury, holy shit, Real Wolf, Crossworm, Mad Max, Menacide, McNasty, Tier Diaz, V Sinister, Keegan Grimm, Staples. Okay, a ton more people. A ton.
Yeah.
Gibby Stites, Samson, Grounds, Morgue Mob. I remember they had one of those gathering flyers a couple weeks ago we looked at. So this is such a flex right here. Like, I fucking love Jay Reno, but I did not know that he produced beats for this many fucking artists. Like, I didn't know it. So this is mad fresh, and he's open for business. I'll be honest with you. I want to get some J Reno beats. For
Hell
real.
yeah, man. That sounds dope.
You know, I already got that J Reno collab on Carnival Spirit's first mixtape, Ninjas in Action Volume 1. I bought a verse from him, and he helped me make No More Lies, which is one of my favorite tracks I've ever done, and he only made it more epic. So I fucking lot of respect to J Reno.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's see. What do we got next? All right, so check this out. Cali Green, I don't know if you know about this, but we have been discovering, this has been a discovery process of AOD here on Carnival Spirits, where we didn't even know who we were talking about. But it's Dead Side Productions, it's Crenshaw, it's King Gordy. They just dropped their first single last week. And look at this. This is actually a list of drops. So this is fresh. Monday, April 27th, a teaser number 3 for Horror Movie. Okay.
All right.
May 1st, a watch party on YouTube for the premiere of Horror Movie. And then Monday, May 4th, teaser number 1 for AOD. So I guess that's the album. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
no, we talked about this a bit. I talked about this a bit with Freaky P, because I'm pretty sure like he helps manage Crenshaw.
Okay.
So yeah, man, I'm excited for this shit for real. Like anytime Gordy's doing something, I've got my ear to it.
I know you're a big fan.
Yeah, man. We need that Anakin, Gordy. But AOD sounds fresh.
Where's it at, Gordy? All right, look, I'm going to play this, and maybe I'll mute it after a couple of seconds. But you guys, you have to have been offline if you haven't seen this, because Wacko the Kid, he did pay Facebook for, to boost this fucking post. It showed up in my feed so many times after I already liked it. It's just getting going. It's not the full song, but it is a video clip of the song with the video, everybody wiling out, throwing Fago, shaking their booties. I mean, they're juggalos living life right here. And let me tell you, do they get fucking hate for it? I mean, what song do you want to overlay over this muted video that would make it fresh? You know what I mean? Like, what would it have to be? Is it Clockworky or Nothing with you guys? I don't know. Look, Wacko isn't for everyone, but he seems to get a lot of unfounded hate. Like, I think there's a lot of jealousy with Wacko because he's got his airheads. He's got his relationship with Psychopathic. I was watching a video, I think it was ICP on No Jumper, and they were talking about, Violent J having beef with Benzino for not being put on the Source magazine for 30 fucking years. And he like tweeted something about Benzino, and Benzino saw the tweet at like 4 a.m. and was like, fuck you, we're going to war. And then Wacko called up Violent J. This is all in the interview that I watched this week. And Wacko's like, what are you doing? Benzino and me are working together. He's helping promoting Airheads. And Violent J's like, I didn't know. This motherfucker didn't promote us once on the Source in 30 years. So it's like,
that's funny.
So I just wanted to show that off because that's kind of fresh. And then there's this, guys. I mean, if you haven't seen this, oh my God.
Yo, Jay, where you at, dog?
What you mean where I'm at? I'm in the lab hitting dabs, player. Pull up. Player.
Yeah, man. Get a whip in this new batch.
Fired up. You know, Wacko, man, I really did miss you, dude.
In next video, Kudafi sticker meme jantela.
Man, listen, it's okay, brother. I promise you. And then the bottom fell out and her ass started dragging.
One eternity later.
I'm out this motherfucker, man.
I'll catch up with you soon.
Man, I forgot the fucking weed. Yo, Duke, I left the whole bag of weed here. You wouldn't even believe it.
Ain't no weed in here.
Weed we just smoked.
What weed?
Oh my gosh.
I'm growing slightly offended.
I'm not saying you. Hey, bro, like,
Ain't no weed in here.
whatever, man. Whatever, man.
He needs some milk.
Oh,
I
man.
have not seen that, TJ. So thank you.
Dude, that was so fucking funny. I mean, it just felt real. Like, I just, it's like, are we watching a documentary? Like,
Yeah, that was awesome.
I feel like,
I love how they're like they're partying, you know, and then you see him like all doing the like crying thing.
yeah,
and,
they're
like,
going
Jay's-
through all the different stages of getting high on Airheads.
Yeah, that was fresh.
All right, we'll keep it moving. But man, I was looking forward to playing that clip. I didn't know if you had seen it or not, you know, but I was like, this is another one of the highlights of the week, that video. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right, so next image we got is something that I found in the Gathering group, of course, and it's basically graphics, you know, drop in the first of death metal Jokers. You know, clearly this is the Wraith. I don't presume to know how people do anything, if it's AI, if it's not AI. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that it is sick, and I really like this aesthetic. And it seems like they're going to do all the Joker's cards. So, you know, quite possibly this will be a series. I'm going to keep showing them to you as they keep showing them to us, because I love this shit.
Oh yeah, it's fresh.
This is the type of fan art that I can get down with. Like, this shit's beautiful. Bask in all its glory.
Yeah, that's hella fresh, man. For sure.
All right. Next, Zug Island has entered the chat. For no apparent reason, maybe it was an anniversary, but you know, Zug Island jumped up on its Facebook page and like reshared an old photo from last year in August. Zug Island Promised Land Event Horizon, available worldwide on all streaming platforms, digital platforms. That's the short way to say it. So I guess Zug Island just wants to remind us all that this lesser album of theirs is available on digital platforms. And I fuck with Zug Island. It's not my favorite, but I've bumped this album. I don't know. Have you guys heard this one? It's not.
I don't like how you put that. Zug Island's letting everyone know that their lesser album is actually out there still.
I'm sorry. I'm being very rude.
That was rude. That was super rude, TJ. That was an amazing downplay.
Wah, wah. You know,
listen, Zug Island Promised Land Event Horizon is a fresh ass album.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't this the one that Suicide is on?
Is it? I don't know.
I think it's the one that Suicide might even be on. So there you go, TJ.
Well, shit. I mean, look, I'm just going to have to spread the hate equally, and I'll make sure I shit on everybody's music a little, especially when we do staff picks. Every single song I share, I'll tell you it's not their best. No, it's I only meant because, you know, Cracked Tiles was such a fucking big swing for their debut release that everything that has come out since has been a lesser project. And, you know, unfortunately, that is just the rudest opinion to have, but you know, I love Zug Island. I fuck with them. I wouldn't be showing you this post if I didn't.
Yeah, see, I was right. He's on the last song.
Oh fuck yeah! You know what? This album is far superior than I previously had posturized. Shout out
now that I'm aware. Now that I'm aware who's included.
but you know, the fact that they got fucking a Juggalo rapper on their album that wasn't signed to Psychopathic is super fucking cool of them. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
I did see Zug Island perform at the Gathering, and Suicide came out and did like the rap part of Small Town, I believe. It was really fucking cool to see that. So shout out to Zug Island. All right, here. Oops.
Oh, that's right. It also has the brick in the wall cover on there.
All right, time for another meme. This is you know, the hoopla of the week prior with Clockwork E's magnet being stolen. Swill Bilson here has blessed us with this meme. Where is our magnet? We're never going to financially recover from this.
That's awesome.
I like this one. I mean, I don't want to share every single fucking meme that I see, but when I see a good one, I want to share it. And I also wanted to show this off because Woody Woo shared this artwork this morning of Swill's edition here, a little promo piece, which is so fucking fresh, you know, done up like the Wraith. So I fucking props, you know. I fucking love this image. So shout out to Swill. And here is one more Clockwork E meme that was dropped by the Now That's What I Call Your Mom page. There's going to be a few more Call Your Mom memes on the show today. This one is very topical. All right. And then I'll show you the hater meme from Call Your Mom. This one is actually pretty fucking mean.
Yeah.
Overpriced mids. I don't know. It looks like cheese on the image too. That's weird. I guess it's supposed to be mango.
Right.
But yeah, it's funny because you know, Wacko the Kid really, he's getting the meme treatment, you know, as if he was like Gmo Ski or something. I don't think it's really deserved. I don't think he
a little unjust. Just a little.
All right. Now, this may not be a meme, but this was shared by Henry of Wicked Dreams Creations fame. And I just, you know, he'll post random shit. And I checked. It's a public post. So I wanted to forward this one to y'all because I never fucking thought about this. But he says, if we're traveling, it's very common conversation. And now I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Right in our face.
That's funny.
What are your thoughts on this, Cali Green?
I mean, I don't really have any.
Well, it's menacing to say the least. All right, Drunken Ninja Masters taking shots at the Mighty Death Pop, turning him into the Mighty Death Poop. You know what? This is a little funny.
The Mighty Death Poop.
Yeah. I guess this should have been for the comments of Carnage, but like I said, I mixed it all together because I just considered everything fresh, you know? All right, so this one is a shout out. This is a shout out to a homie, Desert Juggalos. I didn't even realize this until I saw this post, but they lost their YouTube channel. You know, they had over 1,000 subscribers. So they have a new channel. If you guys were subscribed to Desert Juggalos, you should resubscribe to their new channel. It's Desert FN Juggalos, and help them build it back up again. It looks like they're at 293 subscribers at the time of this screenshot. I know I subbed up. I subbed up from BstMstR's channel and from Carnival Spirits channel because I support the homies. But yeah, so the link is right here. I mean, all you got to do is type it in, Desert Effing Juggalos, and give them a sub.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I remember them from back in the day. Like, they're OG.
Exactly. All right. Speaking of OG, it is my honor and privilege to show you that I was actually posted by one of my favorite Facebook pages. Just ICP took the screenshot from my Juggalo speech and posted it with no context. And yeah, let me tell you, I was tickled. So I decided to share with everybody a better picture from that day. And again, this is from March of 2001. This was 25 fucking years ago. And this is the face paint that I did before I went in to give that speech.
Yes.
And man, it is just so fucking random and cool to see myself, you know, posted by just an obscure Juggalo fucking fan page. And shout out to everybody in the chat, in the comments of this post, showing me love. You know, Scary Gary, Jay Bazaar, Murder Mitch, Mad Max. I see all y'all. I appreciate you. Hell yeah, even DC Fago guy. Much love. All right, next. We've got a Trill Juice rap report. I'll just read it to you. Violent J of Insane Clown Posse said if Juggalos didn't fight back after being labeled as a gang, they might as well be what they say they are. And to this I say, I think it was a slow news week for Trill Juice, because this is an old fucking quote, like from an old. We're not fighting the feds anymore, like we were. So I don't know. Like, I just thought it was interesting that, I guess, you know, putting out these little factoid blurbs. Is it clickbait? I mean, and maybe it feels a little clickbaity because it's like stating the obvious, but it is putting out the information, you know, of the struggle, right, of the ordeal, you know. And this is a part of history. You know, I attended the March on Washington, and I consider that one of like my proudest moments, and it was one of the best memories that I hold dear. You know, just you know, being a part of that. But yeah, I thought I'd share this because, you know, it just popped up randomly. Again, slow news week, I think. but yeah, stay trill. All right, this one's just dipping outside of the Juggalo world. I just, in the spirit of beefs, you know, apparently Drake has a new album called The Iceman coming out, and all of his fans, this is like if ICP had Juggalos go do something to their ops. All of the Drake fans are fucking commenting ice emojis under Kendrick Lamar's Instagram posts, like trolling him in preparation of the new Drake album. So I am only sharing this because I find hip-hop beefs to be highly amusing and entertaining, and I will be curious to see if any more shots are fired. I mean, this one was pretty epic, right? The Kendrick and Drake feud. Mm-hmm. And if it's actually still happening, this little instigation here may go nowhere, or it may spiral into some new diss tracks, and that's what I'm here for. So I don't know if any of y'all have any opinions on this, but it is absolutely not important, but I still wanted to share it. And I did have this on my radar as well, Cali Green, but you already covered this.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to this track as well. All right. Now, we saw the Trill Juice rap report. This is from the Dark Lettuce Facebook page, and it is the Trill Juice whack report. And so this is not real. This is a fucking meme. I'm just stating the obvious in case anyone like isn't looking closely. This is fake. It says Twisted said the beef with ICP stems from all the forced baby oil rundowns. Oh, never mind. I think this might be real, actually.
Yeah, man. It's a fucking grooving into the room with the baby oil.
Fucking funny. Whose butt I finna rub? Okay. Here's another legit rap report from Trill. This one, again, I think it's a slow news week because it's like any reason to talk about ICP trying to draw a parallel between the Suicide Boys and Juggalos. Like, I can't really speak on that. I'm not a Suicide Boys fan, but what do you think about this?
I mean, people have been saying this for years, and there are a lot of parallels within the Suicide Boys fandom, like to Juggalos, and I am a fan of both. So that I think kind of speaks on it itself. Like, yeah, man, their following is very dedicated, diehard, like just like Juggalos, and a lot of them only listen to like Suicide Boys or like shit connected to that like whole world. So yeah, man, this is like you're saying, slow news week, but not wrong.
I mean, I don't know. We found a lot to talk about, but
yeah, slow news week for them.
All right, this is another fake one. This is from Dark Lettuce. It's a crap report, and it says DJ Paul says 3-6 Mafia never liked Juggalos. Jay paid us to pretend to. I'm going to admit, when I first saw this, I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, never mind." Like, I fell for it for a millisecond. I was like, "Say what?"
Hell no.
But yeah, that's kind of funny that I just find it funny that other people are noticing the Trill Juice rap report, and look, they're wasting no time fucking clowning on them. Like, it's really funny.
Yeah.
All right. We can breeze through these real quick because there's a lot of them, but we got these animations here. I'm not even going to enlarge in it. You can see it.
Yeah, that's fresh.
So we got the Marvelous Missing Link. Shout out to Jesse Perkins. This person has been flooding the internet with sick AI Joker's cards art, like based off of Tom Wood's designs. I hope he's getting credit. But, you know, let's go to this next one here. Oh, shit. This one's Hell's Pit. Even though Hell's Pit's not supposed to have the horns, but whatever. That's why it threw me off at first, because I was like, well, that's Shangri-La, but the text says Hell's Pit. All right. These aren't in any order. They're just in the order that I saw them. Bang, pow, boom over here. And it's overlapping a Tom Wood painting, which is called Spirits of the Dark Carnival, which I actually own a copy of, a print. But yeah, look at this. Fucking sick right here. That one's nice. These are all really fucking cool. Here's Fearless Fred Fury with Flip the Rat.
Yeah. Ninja with the Pencil. I also wonder how Tom Wood feels about these. He probably thinks they're fresh, but for what they are.
I'll tell you this. Scotty Balls used to use Tom Wood's art and do 3D animations with them, and he would share them, and he would tag Tom Wood, and Tom Wood would comment and like them and give Scotty Balls props. Okay. I don't know if he got a pass because they have a relationship, they're friends, you know what I mean? But I don't see Tom Wood's name in the hashtags for any of these, so I don't know if he feels the same way. But then again, those are art pieces that Tom Wood did for ICP. And if you ever notice this, when he does artwork for ICP, it's no longer his artwork. It's ICP's artwork that we are stealing when we take these images and fuck with them. like because they have been bought and paid for. You know what I mean? Like I just know it's different than if you're actually just sharing some of random Tom Wood's fantasy art that is from his own personal portfolio. Anyways, I digress. These animations are fucking sick. Here's Yum Yum Flower. I'm gonna say this. This one is the most disappointing because what do you mean her mouth isn't gonna open up into the fucking jaws? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like what the hell? You missed the assignment on this one, yo. All right, and then this one is not a fucking animation, but it's the first of the third deck according to Swill's edition. I just had to share this. This is fucking too good.
Way to do a callback to earlier.
I'm not gonna lie. This was supposed to be with the other batch of images, but
no, it's right where it belongs.
It looks like AI. So yeah, I didn't realize the nose was on. The nose is back.
That's awesome.
So I don't think we're going to be escaping that nose anytime soon.
Oh no.
All right. And again, I was also going to talk about Fred Durst's gathering propositions. Yeah, that's crazy. But speaking of the gathering, holy shit. Guess what? We have a map. Fucking sound the alarms. The official gathering of the Juggalos 2026 has a fucking official map. And I love the way that they have made this look like a treasure map. It has it has the compass. It has the dragons and the ships in the water and all the measurements on the edges. This is a fresh ass fucking theme. I love it.
Yeah.
As you can see,
no, for real. I
stages.
Dig that.
I mean, this campground looks beautiful. There's water to swim in. There's multiple campgrounds. So all the campgrounds are surrounded by nature and trees, which looks like you can walk through. Maybe they'll have shit fenced up. I don't know. I don't know where you're allowed to go and where you aren't. But I see ninjas talking. They're planning. They're getting their campsites secure, like in their mind's eye where they want to camp. So we're seeing a lot of posts like this, where people are actually calling their spots on the map and declaring that, this is my land on the gathering property, and you can't come on here. This is my spot. It's too fucking funny. Like this little cove, this little beach area. He's like, ooh, I call dibs.
Right. Listen, I know every single Juggalo that's planning on going to the gathering is going to see this.
that is going to be the fucking toilet of the gathering. People are going to be going there just to take dumps. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's your spot? Oh, this is your spot, right?
But I thought that was really funny. Look at that. He said,
"Is that
stay
someone
off
else?
my land. Stay off my land."
Did someone else above him call it as well?
Yeah. So,
oh, I mean, they got bigger.
This is Midnight in Yami.
Oh, he doesn't just want that little. He wants some of the woods with it. The other people just want to be on the water. No, he wants the water. He wants the dirt. He wants the trees.
So Midnight in Yami is claiming that spot, and then we got Dave Nutt, who says all of the marked land is Sarah's boyfriend's land, and she said that none of you are allowed to camp there. So, FYI. and then look, the first comment is, "I told you all this was my spot." Like. Yeah, this is fantastic.
Do a circle that just blocks off that one little spot. Sure.
Here's another one. I said, stay the fuck off my land unless you jugging heavy.
Unless you jugging heavy.
All right. So that's it. That's all I got here. Damn. I mean, that felt like a lot, but I think it went a lot smoother than last week when my shit was all shuffled and unorganized. So what I have next is tour time, and then I have music. You know, I have music to share.
So you want to take a short 5-minute intermission before we get into that stuff?
I just flashed you guys a flyer. Sorry. Yeah, you want to do the 5-minute intermission right now?
Oh, I gotta piss.
All right, sounds good.
But you see where I'm at? I'm all the way down here, and when we started, I was like, "This is new."
God damn! Well, why don't you chug that and then piss in it? No, I'm just kidding.
Right, I only got a little bit left.
All right, guys, we're gonna do our midstream intermission. We're gonna replay the intro. You want to set that up and tell us what we're watching? Plug it before I hit play on it.
Yeah, this is just a little intro I came up with. Little segment breaker I came up with. The first video in it is an old school low key song, Under the Moonlight. You're not going to find that song on distro at all. It was just on like some random like mixtapes and shits back in the day. And then we also got, there's a clip in there of Doe Dubla's old segment before he was going by Big Hoodoo that was on Psychopathic Radio, Sounds of the D. I got that shit's in there. You get to see the drop kick to Fred Durst. Which, by the way, whenever I made this, like, I just made it. I didn't know that Fred Durst was actually going to be in conversation. I didn't know that Mission Effect was going to be in conversation.
I see. Like, here I am thinking that you included them because they were on the list for the week.
Yeah, no, like that shit literally just lined up. And whenever you pulled it up, like before we went live, and I saw like, oh, that's right, I started with the Mission Effect, huh? I forgot because I literally made this video pretty much as soon as we ended stream last week.
Oh, cool. So I like them. I appreciate you taking the time to make these. All right, I'm going to throw it up on the screen. So this is like a 5-minute intermission. When we come back, we have several more fucking segments to go. And each one is different and unique and special in its own way. So don't fucking sleep. Do me a favor. Make sure that you guys fucking murder the like button and share this with your Juggalo homies, and make sure you're subscribed up and all that good shit.
That's right.
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Let's see those noses.
Yeah, let's see
those
noses
nose emojis.
I'm going to go to have a little smoke break. Callie's going to have a piss break, and we're going to reconvene in 5. All right. We'll see you guys.
Under the moonlight, 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 under the moonlight. Possessed in the flesh, the new hopes taken. Born about the spirit of 2 ghosts, the moon hopes red tonight, so you get tonight. So I'ma murder you in your bed tonight. Let the light of the moon overcome, and it's all you can bomb, but you do come in love with the rules of the house. But I'm out and about in the streets, and your mouth is a tune for the screams I introduce. I'ma do with a school loose, living a nightmare. And if I see a light, don't stick in a night there. I'm ripping up on the bloodstream, thinking of making the guts deep, thinking of making the guts leak, living up in the drum beat, saved by the bone and the sticks and the stones that I take from your home. With you all alone, it's low key in the back. I'ma hack you up and stack 37 bullets in your back. Your guts like under the moonlight, 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 under the moonlight. I'm on a mission with the devil chilling next to me. I never let it, I believe it get the best of me. Shit in my mind, another motherfucking thought burns. Thinking of killing motherfuckers off with the Mossberg. Dark skies reveal it, seal it's an angel appears and becomes my next meal. I represent everything you ever do. It's making living up in this sugar system. To all my niggas make on, bringing the system down. Thinking about it a couple of rounds, thinking of rotting up in the grind. That's how they make it bound. I put 7 holes in them cause I'm repping the seal. I step a bricks, then it's guts, now seeing it's me. With the mask on my face and a new form. I'm on a mission to bludgeon a fucking newborn. And in a minute, I'm flipping to ridiculous, killing up in the motherfucking house that I currently live in.
this is what I'm made for. This is why I'm here. You know, I'm put on this planet to make music for Juggalos. That's what I'm here for. Ouija's my boy. I've known I was going to be riding with him off rip.
From my hood to your hood, from Detroit to the world, Detroit to stand up, Detroit music, yeah. Smoke sound from the underground. We don't fuck around, rappers put you underground. Sounds of the D, east to the west, best of the best of the realest MCs who make it sounds of the D. Top down, right downtown, cruising in the DT 313. It's just the sounds of the D. Come right with me, instantly turn into a G. You'll see, we bumping sounds of the D. Sounds of the D is brought to you by Psychopathic Records. It's psychopathicradio.com.
Hello, creeps. It's me, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. Sending a shout out to the BstMstR and the Juggalo family at Spirits of the Dark Carnival. And you can find them dead or alive at Carnival Spirits. They're dying to see you there.
How did you get hooked up with Insane Clown Posse?
Man, I wrestled with them. They called me to want me to wrestle with them, and I'm a crazy guy. I like to do it. I'm a thrill seeker, as you say. You know, when I get old, I got tons of stories to tell about crazy things that I have besides the music. You know, I race motocross, I hang glide, parachute, jet ski, fight, box, wrestle. So I went and wrestled with them.
What up? DJ Clay and this
What up?
motherfucker.
DJ Clay.
Psychopathic and this motherfucker.
And this motherfucker.
Shout out to Carnival Spirits.
Carnival Spirits. It's a YouTube channel. Put CARNIVAL Spirits, and you'll get right to it. It's with Scotty Balls, BstMstR, and Caligreen2Fresh. That's right. 2 goddamn fresh for you. Subscribe. Know what I'm saying?
Kick some fucking ass in hatchet shoes.
Yeah, we finally get to see the end of that properly. Hell yeah. Oh, hold on. You're mute.
There we go.
I unmuted.
Right. Yeah, we unmuted me at the same time. So from there, what segment were you thinking?
Oh, hold on a second. Let me put this down. Let me see what I got lined up next. I mean, look, we got staff picks, we got tour time, and we've also got war, where we all review for the week, right? And then I have like a music announcement at the end. So I think that's all.
Well, with that then, before we get into staff picks, I want to go ahead and drop something.
Okay.
So, this past week, I got back a freshly mixed track from the Carnival Spirits Ninjas in Action Volume 2 Dead in the Ground mixtape. This song is called Ziplocs and Body Bags. It's by Nate Prez and Lex the Hex.
Hell yeah.
And this is a heavy fucking song, so prepare yourself.
Okay, I'm prepared.
Then put this out there for everyone. This is BstMstR's first time hearing this song as well.
Reaction video.
So this is from our upcoming mixtape. Once again, Carnival Spirits Ninjas in Action Volume 2 Dead in the Ground, dropping sometime this year.
It's about to get weird in here. I'm in the booth chopping heads off of snakes. Okay, it is pitch black night with a thick gold chain and my wrist all right. For the women in the pull up and I hit you right. I'm a shit blood stain like a dead cocaine. With a grill in my
say. Fuck around and I'll throw you in a course pit. Picky on mortgage, squeezing that forfeit. Plug a black horse, celebrity endorsements. Yeah, I'm so morbid, pull a black corset. It's late night, see the shower just before bed. I'm waiting in a room with an axe to the forehead. Split it right in half and I'll leave the whole floor red. Creeping through the city and I'll leave 100 more dead. Motherfucker, you ain't nothing to me. I'll give you something to see. If you fucking with me, grab the hammer, heat the pot 200 degrees. Get plugged in the beat and start cutting the meat. Cannibal body parts in the freezer. Louis V jeans, long and that shit diva. When it's all over in the basement, I leave her. Oh yeah, honey, call me later, we can meet up.
No more, no toe tags. Ziplocs or body bags. No more, no toe tags. Ziplocs or body bags.
Yo, let me talk my shit. You a busted condom, please stay off my dick. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's the countdown before the 4, 5 hits. Bust all y'all shit, no regrets, no minds. Y'all keep bobbing till your neck go pop. Y'all heard the Lex, but the hex don't stop. I drop a text and had a rest so shot. Oh God, how was this flow so hard and I go so deep like a porno star? Y'all don't know bars, y'all so low par. I go Bogart, here we go full char. I got savages that like to rap and shit. A lot of bad decisions, that's average shit. Your bitch wrap her lips around my sack and shit. You just a sack of shit, go eat a sack of dicks.
Nice. Okay, that was fresh.
Yeah, man. Just got that song back from the mixing boards this week. So that was the song that was kind of holding up the Ninjas in Action mixtape for a moment there. So y'all saw my video I put out. Like, if you saw my video I put out where I'm questioning what the fuck, where you at, Lex? Because he disappeared. Found out he might have had some health issues, actually, which I'm not sure. But hey, man, all love. Lex came through. He fucking killed that track. Shout out to Nate Perez, who also killed that track. And yeah, mixtape coming soon.
Fuck yeah. All right. I guess it's up to you if we do tour time next or staff picks. I thought you wanted to, split staff picks and an album review with the tour time. I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, we'll do that. So let's go ahead and cut into staff picks then. Do you want to get yours ready first?
Okay, give me 1 second. Literally put that here, put that here. Oops. See. Okay, here. I'm ready to go.
Did it go?
Only wicked shit. Only wicked shit. Only wicked shit.
Oh shit.
You weren't ready.
Son of a bitch. Staff picks. God damn it. Hold up. All right, that's fuck up number 2 for me.
You want to reset?
No, actually, what I want is I want you to go first, because if we have a duplicate, I don't want to. So you got to go first if we're doing staff picks.
All right, cool. So first up, we got Cottonmouth Kings with the single Red Eye Flight. This dropped on 4/20, and I found out that apparently the new Cottonmouth Kings album is supposed to drop, I think, sometime next month, May or June. If anyone knows, let us know in the comments. But I was originally thinking we might get an album, because during my interview, D-Lo had said that he was going to drop an album on 4/20, but that didn't happen. We still got this fresh ass video. Well, it wasn't a video; it was a song and like a lyric video. So definitely check that shit out.
I heard this one. This was on my list.
Yeah, do you fuck with it?
I liked it. It didn't blow me away, but it was good.
Hell yeah. Next up, Underrated of Potluck dropped Smoke Session number 5. Now, the catch for this one, he dropped it in a live stream. And so, like, he live streamed, he played the album, but, like, you know, sometimes when you listen to music on a live stream, it doesn't always come in with the best quality.
Yeah.
It came in with like pristine fucking quality somehow. So definitely make sure to go give that a listen. He was only planning on dropping it like in this live stream, but I know that he dropped at least one of the videos, I believe, from it. But this was definitely a cool watch along. I watched it, listened to the album, fucking dug the shit out of it.
Hell
Next
yeah.
up, we got Frostbite the Clown with Smoke with the Dead. Now, this one is only on YouTube as of right now. Frostbite the Clown, I don't really know a lot about him. He just started popping up in my algorithm one day. And he's got a few songs on like, you know, regular distro, but most of his stuff, most of his hustle is on YouTube. So definitely check him the fuck out. Pretty fucking fresh. I've been digging his drops.
He kind of looks like Lex the Hexmaster.
A little bit. A little bit, yeah. I'm gonna agree with you. Now, this one, fuck. I don't know that guy's name. I think it's Bank Boy Money or something like that. And Great Dig. So Great Dig, some of y'all may know as the actor who played young Michael Myers in the Halloween reboot directed by Rob Zombie. That's Great Dig. He is a horrorcore Juggalo rapper.
That little kid?
He's no longer a little kid. He's a his balls dropped. He grew. But yeah, man, he dropped it. He dropped this tape with this guy. I think it's Bank Boy Money or something like that. But I never heard of the guy other than Great Dig. And Great Dig's music, some of it's kind of meme-ish, like not really like listenable.
Okay.
But this right here was a very good project, you know. Smoke Brothers, Way Too High. A lot of these songs are like plays on different like classic smoking tracks. So definitely give this a try. Give it a bump. It was fresh. Up next, I've got Heptanot hashtag Ghetto Gore. This is some this shit is pretty fresh. I really fucked with this one. It's in the like trap, not trap metal, necro trap like kind of genre. Definitely this is an album worth a listen. Next up, I've got Rejected Reina, Morgue Music, hashtag lambmusic.com. Once again, this is gonna be in that like necro trap shit. This one went hard. Like Rejected Reina used to run with Gore Street. Gore Street was a it was a crew that's now defunct, but that's where I found out about Reina. And yeah, man, this dude he wears a mask like that's it's like a lamb mask. It looks like he scalped a lamb. Like, so that's his gimmick, but the shit's pretty fresh. Definitely check that out. And then I've got Zarside and Hollow with Blood Talks. Once again, some necro trap. This one, I bumped the fuck out of it all week long. It dropped like, you know, a few days into the week. This shit was hella fresh. Definitely worth a listen. And then lastly, I've got God Hand USA, Home to Me. This one right here is hella fresh. It's a throwback, like kind of like California cruising kind of track, which I don't typically like. Like, it's just not my typical cup of tea. But this one was fresh, like hella fresh, and I really fucked with it.
Word.
Yep. And that's what I got.
All right. Nice staff picks. I got a whole bunch myself. Let me just refresh.
Which I know there's a few you're gonna pull up that I left off because I knew you're gonna present them.
No doubt. Exactly. Well, we're gonna start with this one. All right. So Gloom Unit finally dropped the House of Gloom. That's Acetone Boogie, that's Frankie Goldie, and that's Devereaux. It's got a ton of fresh features. As you can see here, this is an album cover from Spotify with the Spotify signature on the bottom, whatever that's supposed to be. It's like a sound wave. But in this particular instance, this week, I actually happen to have a hard copy of the album that dropped. I got in on the pre-order, and so here it is, the physical. It's actually a little cracked on the cover, but the hinge is fine, so you can see the discs.
Hell yeah.
And you can see all the tracks, and I'll quickly read down at least the features. And then, of course, the back, it's got some sick artwork as well. So shout out to Gloom Unit. Proud to have this in the collection. Of course, I've listened to the album on Spotify. This arrived, and I haven't actually put it in a CD player yet, but it's going in the damn collection. It's got fucking great features. Stomp 'Em Out featuring Darby O'Trill is probably my favorite track on the album. But it's also got Donnie Menace, Percy Bones, Scorps, Sagan Umo, Clownvis, and of course all the production from Devereaux and Acetone and Frankie together. This is a project that I've heard several tracks already because, you know, they've dropped many singles from this album as singles over the past year. So it's great to see them all on one collection. And yeah, they just had Gloom to the Tomb 3, which was the release date. So they had a whole party for this. I mean, you know, I hope that went well. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked this out, it's brand fucking new, and it's out currently.
I had an opportunity to listen to about half of the album. And what I heard, like you said, I've heard all of the singles. Not a lot. I've heard all of the singles. So yeah, man, like I'm excited to finish this album, actually. I wish I could have made it to Gloom to the Tomb. You know, it just wasn't in the cards. But this album, I'm definitely going to give a few spins. So looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see here. The rest of my staff picks I have listened to on Spotify, and I'm going to pull up the first one because that's where all the information is. So I got everything in a playlist here.
Get a little drum roll.
This has been a fun episode, if only for the reason that there's such a wide variety of things to talk about this week. But you know, the new music of every week is kind of like a staple, you know, because people are dropping every fucking week. Someone's dropping something fresh, and I know I'm just stalling because I'm looking for my playlist, but yeah, you know, my homie Tori and Jay, you know, I shared one of his other singles. He had an album that dropped. Maybe it's just on Bandcamp, but he also had a single that dropped under an alias. I'm just telling you this because, you know, people be rapping under multiple go-bys. They have different aliases. And Tori and Jay has an alias that he actually puts out full projects under. And the name of this artist is Mr. Hallow.
Oh, okay. I've heard this alter ego.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like an alter ego. And so my first pick for the week, aside from Gloom Unit, which, you know, I'm happy to own a physical of that. But yeah, so Mr. Hollow has this new track that dropped, and really this came out a while ago, and it should have been included last week. That's why I wanted to start off with this bad boy right here, Mr. Hollow with Missing Person Alert, and it's a dope one. So definitely check that shit out.
Hell yeah, I look forward to that.
Next, we got Bakelo, which dropped an album on us last Friday. It's called Spirals, and the track that showed up on my rap radar featured Light, but this is an entire album by Bakelo, and that's a sick album art, by the way.
Yeah.
Fucking the spiral of the rocket smoke and just the whole like perspective of the city in a big orb.
Yep. I started to start this and got sidetracked by something, but from what I remember, it was sounding like this might actually have a concept to it.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I admit I haven't heard this album yet, but I did listen to the track with Light. So, all right, next on the list is we actually covered this when they announced it, but Project Born has a new single out, and it's called Listen. So, featuring Poke the Goat. And that, of course, is a Monstar release / Project Boy Entertainment, which is Project Born's independent label. This one I bumped. And, you know, as always, Project Born delivers. I like those dudes.
Yeah.
All right. Next is a single, Cartoon Bondaroot featuring Swizz. And actually, it's a different Swizz than the Swizz that I was talking about when I was talking about a Swizz track the other week. Apparently, there's this other dude named Swizz. Song's called
SWIZZ and not another.
Yeah,
you weren't thinking of Swizz from Funk Volume.
I don't know. There's all right. It's what's the most common rap name? Is it Schizo?
I mean, that is a very common one.
I think I've come across like a half a dozen schizos in different forms over the course of 20 fucking plus years, 30 years. Schizophrenic, manic, I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, we got this single. This one is an album, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, this is an album.
Bam Bam the Voodoo Child. And the album is called Smoked Out Wicked Shit. And this is a part of Acid Cult from the song that showed. Yeah, I listened to a couple of songs from this, honestly, and I was feeling it. The track that I was bumping most recently was Acid Bath, and I like that one.
Oh, yeah. You know, Bam Bam the Voodoo Child has been around for quite a while. He used to do music with, I think it was Cannibal Carib.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Bam Bam.
Hell yeah. Oops. All right. Next, we got 9 Mills dropping a single on Monday called Best in the World. 9 Mills from Massachusetts.
Well, that's fresh. I can tell that 9 Mills prefers Pepsi over Coke.
That's right. Wow, that was so subliminal it went over my head.
Wow, that's awesome that I pointed that out. I'm glad. I'm happy to. That was the first thing I noticed.
That's not the first thing I noticed, but as soon as you said it, it made perfect sense.
Oh, Ivy actually came in with some knowledge. It was Carib that Bam Bam worked with, and he helped with their first album around like 2006.
That's what's up.
So,
shit,
oh yeah,
2006. I mean, that's 20 years ago.
That's crazy. Hey,
What's
Swills.
up,
Whoop, whoop.
All right, I'm gonna move along because we got a really fucking dope project up next. This is an album, like a not a compilation album, but like a posse cut album. You know, it's the
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, the Warriors. We got Block McCloud, we got Aretusits, and we got Problematic, and then on top of that, half of this album has Mad Max all over it. And honestly, I can't see all the other names, but there's other rappers that are featured on, you know, various tracks. I listened to this entire fucking album beginning to end because I had to. You know, I've met some of these guys, and but yeah, this is fire. If you guys have not checked out any of these artists that I mentioned, you should check out this project, and then, you know, check out their individual bodies of work because they're all monsters. This is a nice like hardcore hip hop fucking concept record here.
That looks hella fresh. Warriors classic.
Yeah, it's got, you know, some samples from the movie as you would expect, you know, just like ABK Hatchet Warrior did.
Yeah.
But I just want to mention one song that stands out in my memory. I didn't even take a note about this, but one of the tracks that features Mad Max is called "This Is the Way." And if you're a Star Wars nerd like me, you know that comes from the Mandalorian show, and it actually has a sample of the whistle, the Mandalorian fucking music. It's a dope ass track. But yeah, the whole album's fire. I have my personal favorites. That's the one that's going on our you know, Spotify playlist that we're curating for this endeavor here. But yeah, so we got the Warriors, fucking Suicide Squad. Next up on the list, we got another album drop. This is from Resin 47, and you know, honestly, I don't even know this artist too well, but you know, he does collaborate with the homie Mikey Sears, and Mikey Sears is on the track on this album, and that's why it showed up on my radar. So shout out to Mikey Sears. You know, shout out to Resin 47. This is Eulogy to Myself. And then next, we've got, I believe this is another album. Motherfuckers be dropping projects. And this artist is named Switchblade Grenade. And the track that showed up on my radar featured Insane Poetry. The song is actually called Running with a Psycho, and it's spelled CYCO, like Insane Poetry's name. So that was a good one. I didn't listen to the full project, just that one track with Insane Poetry, and it was pretty cool. But are you familiar with Switchblade Grenade? Because I was not.
I know the name, and this actually did pop up in my release radar as well with the Insane Poetry track.
Yeah, that's what's up. Next, we got a single. This one is Spacey Jones and Gibby Stites, and it's Smoke That La La. It's funny, so many albums dropped this week, but you know, Gibby Stites drops like fucking albums like Ouija Mac, like multiple albums per year. So he'll sprinkle in some singles here and there. I mean, this is a collaboration, so I don't know. I don't personally know Spacey Jones. Could be a good friend of Gibby's, or it could be you know, a paid collab. Either way, it's a collab and it's out there and it's bumping. Next up, we got Mattapelli. Remember that? I mean, shit, Scum is promoting this. I've seen videos of him, you know, reminding everyone that this dropped. Of course, got that LSP love, right?
Oh, yeah. That cover's sick.
I know. All right, this one's like super serious, but this next one is fucking hilarious. This one is not serious. And I'm talking about none other than the Serial MCs, which comprise of Professor Fresh, Fat C, and Mirnez, or I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Mirnez, and that's Players Lounge Crew. This is the Players Lounge Crew, people. They got a song called Diddy, and it's funny as fuck. It's very silly.
Oh yeah.
I highly recommend it. I actually enjoyed this track a lot.
And that picture is hilarious.
All right, so
Elvis Diddy.
Swills is helping me enunciate right here. Is it Marinus? Marinus?
Marinus. Marinus.
Moraine, man, I've never said that name right ever. Holy
Morainus.
shit, Morainus. Wow,
Just
my brain.
Mar and anus.
Well, Marinus. Boy, he's got syllables. It's like not what my brain wants to do, but I'll get it right. Marinus.
Ma's anus.
Look, PLC was a lot easier to say. And let me tell you, how much have we talked about this guy without saying that name out loud? Like, this is Players Lounge Crew. So his reputation precedes him. And they're still together. They're still making fun songs. They're still actually like recording albums and doing shows in Minnesota. So shout out to Morainus.
There you go.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right, but here I am.
Apparently, Swills was had him on his show and was pronouncing it wrong, and so that's how he knows.
Well, that would do it.
Sorry, Swill.
All right. So the next single on my list here is the Michigan Misfits. It's Put in Work, and after that, we've got KVC, which actually this is an album, Survive If I Let You. But the track that showed up in my radar featured Mars with an S, a track called Lonely Life. So I'm not really familiar with KVC. I don't know if you are, but it's kind of a sick album cover. I'll say that.
I mean, yeah, that album cover's sick. I'm not too familiar though.
It's like a barbed wire. It's like a cage with spikes and barbed wire, and it's like a fern, like it's burning up. Like there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
You know what he's missing though is that nose tattoo. Just saying, KVC. Like, how serious are you about your career?
I know. Once again, we got to see those noses in the chat.
And I am really surprised that this did not pop up on your list. I thought for sure that you were going to know about Intrinsic's new album drop, Famous When I'm Dead.
Yeah, this dropped, I believe, this dropped either earlier in the week or
No,
I didn't see this.
It was on the 16th apparently, but I didn't see it until
yeah.
recently. I'll admit this is like a short album. It's like a long EP, and I haven't listened to it yet. But we all know Intrinsic, and he's still dropping music.
That's fresh. I mean, it's fresh that he's still out here doing it. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that is the best. Thank you, Swoo. But yeah, like haven't really heard much from Intrinsic. I feel like since like shortly after his M&E like half deal.
Right.
So.
Well, I think we did the damn thing, and I guess I'll end it the way I started it with my fucking physical copy of Gloom Unit, House of Gloom. Go check that one out and support the homies. But yeah, that was it's been a good week for music. I mean, a lot of drops.
Yeah.
And then of course I consumed the album of the week that we are going to review later. So that was fun to listen to Isolated Beings.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Before we get into that though, I mean, I think we got a little tour type, right?
I think I have accidentally flashed every single fucking tour flyer that I have, like throughout the course of this show. You guys have already seen all the tour flyers. Trying to like be slick.
Oh, there's actually one. I know one for sure they haven't seen though.
Oh yeah, no, I know. You know what? And I just realized that I don't have that one
I do.
The official one?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it wouldn't be hard for me to search it up real quick. But let's do the tour time intro video and let's officially kick this off. Yeah, all right, it's tour time. Who's on tour?
Boy.
You're on tour. I know you are, but what am I? I'm on fucking tour, motherfucker. Said Clownvis. So I'm just kidding. I'm putting words in Clownvis's mouth, which is definitely what you don't want to get accused of plagiarism.
Hey, that was fresh though.
Yeah, I'm not.
You had me fooled. I'm like, wait, did you say that in that? Oh no.
No, I mean, look, we could probably go click on Clownvis's page right here and find all sorts of amazing self-promotion. Like I love Clownvis. I'm a huge fan. I've seen him perform.
Yeah.
I've met him. I rep Clownvis shirts. I have a hand puppet. I'm a big Clownvis fan. I wish he was coming around to my neck of the woods. He is not on this tour. But
I was looking to see if he's coming around my neck, and he is not.
You know, but he is on the last track of this Gloom Unit CD.
One last plug there.
One last plug. I mean, that's just to, remind y'all the freshness. And, you know, we've already talked about The Gathering, but we haven't mentioned in a while Tom Wood's Float, because they announced more performers for this year's Float Juggalo Summer Camp coming up. Clockwork E, Lots, and Excessive, I think. And then Zach Piccolo. Zach Paccolo. Zach Pack.
Zach Paccolo.
You know, but that's Swill's homie, and I recognize, you know, like these motherfuckers are putting it down. You know, I really, really want to float one day. You know, I'm not going to front and say like I think it's going to happen this year, but every year it seems to get bigger and fresher, and more power to them. You know, I love Tom Wood. He's not only the most talented Juggalo artist in the universe, but he's also the most chill fucking Juggalo you could ever meet. So I do really want to go to his Juggalo summer camp. I can't front. I want to go.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So shout out to everybody who's performing. If there's more announced, I don't have every flyer and I don't have the list, but this was one of the announcements made on the 24th. You know, and shout out to the Spamly.
Oh yeah.
All right. This one is more up your alley, Cali Green. Boom. Look at this shit.
That is a terrible flyer.
You know what though? for real, D-Loc will go live on like Facebook or Instagram or something, and he'll tell his fans to make flyers for him and like send them to him. You know what I mean? Like he's like, yo, I got this happening. I got this happening. You got make some flyers and send them to me. And I think that's what happened. I think this is like a fan made flyer that was sent to him after he released the tour dates. That's my speculation, because I seen him do that shit.
You know what? I'm gonna have to start spamming Loc with flyers that I'm making, because holy shit, if he's reposting that, my stuff is probably going to get me paid.
Well, I mean, it's for the various things they got going on. I mean, he's doing all sorts of like raffles and yeah, I don't know.
No, this is fresh though. I see like this is the tour that they've been promoting, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a new flyer for it. One thing I notice is that the one-off date that's like towards more the end of the year with Powerman 5000 is not on there. Yeah.
Maybe that show got canceled.
Oh, it was a newer add-on. that popped up within the last few weeks that wasn't part of the initial tour. But still, like, yeah, Cottonmouth Kings, I saw them recently. They were fresh. Do yourself a service and give them a chance. Give the new lineup a chance.
You are a super fan though, and I respect you for that. I have a lot of old school Juggalo friends that have always and still, I think, love Cottonmouth Kings. You know, but I feel like people fell off at different points, maybe. And then you come back, you know, when they come back with music, like they got to come correct with the music, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're doing that. They're doing something. More power to them. So this is not really a show that I can tell you that you can look forward to, because I think it happened last night, but it's still fresh nonetheless. It was like a spur of the moment, last minute add-on. Apollo Exodus joining 216 on the stage on the 25th. So it was like a surprise.
Cool.
And that was kind of fresh. I like to see it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zay. And let's see. Okay, that is all I got for tour time. Like, for real.
I got some.
Everything else I got is, I guess, related to the war segment.
Yeah. Well, put us back over to the side. I got some shit.
All right, you bet.
So we've got boom, boom, boom. Spineshank is going on tour with Head PE and Primer 55. Now, I know Head PE is kind of a, I wouldn't say taboo topic, but kind of borderline these days in Juggalo world, you know. But Broke was an amazing fucking album. And yeah, man, this looks like a fresh tour. But one of the things I think is fresh is while they're doing this New Metal Sucks tour with Spineshank, on the off days, Head PE and Primer 55 are doing some shows with Flaw. And this is the Still Broke in America tour that is going alongside the New Metal Sucks tour. So definitely, like, I know, like, shit happened with Jared from Head PE and Juggalos.
Oh man, that's what. Yeah, no, okay. Just for anyone that doesn't know, like, what's the name of the band he used to be in? The
Clue.
Yeah, and then there was a Clue cover band that played at the Gathering one year. He wasn't amused about it.
So, rewind. Jared from Head PE in the 80s was in a band called The Clue, and it's something that he is not at all proud of. And whenever Juggalos discovered that he was in this hilarious, like, new wave, like, 80s band, they started putting him on blast and telling him, play The Clue, play The Clue, play The Clue. Well, they ended up playing The Gathering one year, and someone was, like, screaming that, like, over and over again at them. And Jared from Head PE couldn't take it. He hopped in the crowd and fucking started wailing on homie. I think that was the last time they've done anything with, like, ICP. And unfortunate event there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish he had a better sense of humor about it. I wish he didn't let, like, the trolling get to him. Like, Juggalos can be pretty ruthless, and that was some low-hanging fruit. They really took the ball and ran with it, and it's been hilarious for everybody except for Jared.
Oh man, it's the thing is that he's unwilling to admit that, like, yeah, like, you know, he can't take a joke. He can't take the joke at all. Like, instead of joining in with us, like, yeah, I did that, haha, he got, like, super, like, aggressive and angry about it, you know. And it went the total opposite direction. Like, you that never happened, like, mentality. Like, fuck you for putting that on blast. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, dude, we've all done.
He really must feel self-conscious about it. I mean, Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't see what the big deal is because one, I like so many genres and forms of entertainment that I kind of get it, like the glam rock or the disco era. I mean, look at what Dr. Dre was doing before NWA.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
Right.
they were wearing one piece suits too. Like, and he doesn't like put that on blast or flaunt it, but he doesn't even acknowledge it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, he
then again,
refuses to acknowledge it in
I don't know
any
if
way,
people are
shape, or
actually
form.
like I don't know if people are actually like trolling and bugging him either though, because like I said, juggalos can be pretty fucking ruthless when they want to be, when they're rustling jimmies, you know.
Yeah. So he did not like the play the clue chants. But anyways, moving on. We've got this fresh little show going on. Ritz, Lil White, Jaron Benton, Dizzy Wright, Sue Smack. That's that guy. Yeah, that's one of the people I didn't know that Kung Fu Vampire wanted to collab with.
Oh, this is one of Kung Fu Vampire's
Yeah.
wish list rappers.
Yeah. So there's that show, Canna Fest. We've got this going down still, Juggalo, Darby O'Trill, Clockwork E, Midnight and Yami, Exodus, and much more. Free show, Cincinnati, Ohio, May 16th and 17th. Fuck y'all Midwesterners for getting all the fresh shit, and not just fresh, but free, like extra fresh. Like,
yeah, that better be a poppin' show for being free. Like, come on.
Right. We got MC Lars's The Graduate 25th anniversary show. That's still going down May 20th in Baltimore. There is the Cottonmouth King show with Powerman 5000 that I was telling you about going down here in Las Vegas, September 5th. We've got this one right here that I personally think is fresh. No one else is probably on board with me, but My Hero Academia, one of my favorite animes, is they're taking the music on the road in concert, and I thought that was random and fresh as hell. We're getting ready to get the last final episode of My Hero Academia, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if I could sit through a whole concert of anime music, but I thought that was funny and fresh, so I wanted to share that.
I mean, is it anything like Demon Hunter?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. Nothing like that. Although I do fuck with K-pop Demon Hunters too. And then this is something that I made. It's a flyer for something going down here very soon. You just got word back that you are going to be performing Fago Gang or Don't Bang tour in Tacoma, Washington tomorrow.
That's right, tomorrow. Oh, this flyer is insane, bro. I can't believe you made this.
Oh my god, I spent an hour working on this one. Like, yeah.
I fucking love it, and I really do appreciate Willie Hayes agreeing to let me join in on the show as local support. So I'll be up there in Washington tomorrow night, supporting the Fago Gang or Don't Bang tour. It's going to be fresh as hell. I mean, I told him I got the first Fago song recorded in 2008 with WTF, and I fully prepare to perform that tomorrow night. If I get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it doesn't matter. I'm prepared for any set, 20 minutes or shorter.
You got your hard drive with like 5 different sets ready to go for whatever time frame they give you.
I mean, it's like, yes, I do, because I've been gathering for like fucking 12 years, and most of them I have been ready on the drop of a dime to perform at any given campsite, stage, or any opportunity, to rap with the homies. And I mean, there was a time when I could have said that I rapped at every gathering, outside campground gathering that I've been to. But for the past couple of years, I haven't. So it's really cool to get back onto a stage. I've never been to the venue. I've never been to Tacoma. Maybe I've driven through it, but it's not my neck of the woods. And it's definitely going to be a fun time because I've been following that tour and you know, watching the videos and the social media and all that.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry. I got a flyer sent to me that I'm going to be uploading real quick from Swills.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
So that's why we got this going on.
But yeah, I'm fucking proud as fuck to be a part of this tour.
Hell yeah, man. Like, this is one crazy fucking tour. I'm pitting this as freaking tour of the year for our scene, honestly.
Oh, dude, they're having so much fun out there.
Yeah.
When they went to New York City and rapped on the subway, like took over the city and did a free show on the train, that was fucking epic as fuck.
Hell yeah, man, for sure.
I see a lot of footage of that. I mean, I know a lot of people that attended it, aside from the few people of the Fago gang that I know, because I don't know all of them. I know Billy Defense, you know, I know Willie Hayes. So I'm looking forward to meeting these guys and rocking out with them. You know, I'm going with my GoPro.
Right.
So I'll be getting my own footage.
Hell yeah, definitely looking forward to that.
It's going to be fucking fire.
Yeah, I want to see your footage. I want to see your fucking performance, you know? Hopefully someone can upload your performance.
Well, yeah, I plan on bringing my GoPro. So I plan on getting footage, man. I bootleg shows. That's what I do.
I know. You've been doing it for quite a while now.
I mean, shit. I used to bootleg shows with a cassette recorder. I used to sneak it into shows, and then I'd have cassette bootlegs, and then I would convert them to CD-ROMs. And now I have an archive of MP3s of all sorts of concerts, audio only, obviously. It wasn't until that. Can we take this flyer off the screen? I'm actually like being hypnotized by all these fucking goons staring me down.
Well, I got one more flyer that just got sent to us by Swill.
All right, let's see it.
Oh. Boom.
Half a ween.
Half a ween for half a decade. Did you share this one last week, actually?
Yeah, we've looked at this one before. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you shared this last week. Hell yeah. This definitely looks fresh.
May 16th. That's coming up.
I definitely will not be able to make it. Where's this going down? In Ohio? Man. TJ, we got to find a time that we're like, you know what? We're both going to Ohio at the same time because they get all the freshest shit.
Well, I used to say, you know, the Gathering would be the place, but that's now in the Caribbean. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's in the Ozarks.
Well, that's the last flyer I've got for you though on this segment.
All right, word. Well, I think that's kind of perfect. You know, we're coming up to the top of the hour, and I don't have much more to share with y'all. All right, we can take this off. Kelly Green, I failed to get my my tier image made before the show today, so I'm not ready with that.
Oh, you're failing us, TJ.
I am, okay. But we should get this last segment underway, and let's wrap this puppy up.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
Nobody escapes and everybody's consumed.
Smooth.
Yeah. So this week for War, we're going to be looking at Isolated Beings Brain Scan. They just dropped this a few weeks back. You know, we've been hyping it up over here. I've checked out all the singles. I've now checked out the whole fucking album. BstMstR has also done his homework. So let's start by why don't we get to know Isolated Beings a little bit? You still have that tab open?
I completely forgot that we had that going on. So yeah, if you can lose that album cover for me, I will throw this up on the screen instead.
Hell yeah.
Nice. So we're looking at Horrorcore Wiki.
Right. HorrorcoreWiki.com. This site is fucking amazing, you guys. Any of you artists out there who are not already on it, there is a tab to email them to get on it. So definitely do so. And if you yourself are just on there looking at shit and notice that there's some knowledge that might be a little off or whatever, or there's an album missing, hit them up. Like I've sent them tons of shit over the last probably 5 years. And yeah, man. But Isolated Beings, they have a nice little section here.
I just wanted to point out real quick on the bottom right-hand side of this screen, right above the chat, it says recent additions. So it's like as they update the site, you can see right there. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, let's take a look at Isolated Beings' profile on Horrorcore Wiki and see what we're dealing with here. It says this was updated last in 2019. But coming straight out of the East Coast, Baltimore, Maryland, Ruthless Rob and Two-Face form the underground wicked shit duo known as Isolated Beings. Listen at your own risk. So 2 group members, a discography that goes all the way back to 2007. So we're talking.
I know that they've been around forever, but I did not even realize since 2007. Like, holy shit.
I mean, this is pretty solid, right? You got an EP, and then in 2010, there's Sex, Drugs, and Wicked Shit. 2012, Wicked Revival LP.
That's the first one I knew from them was Wicked Revival. Like that was when I first heard about them.
In 2016, it's the Trioxin LP. 2018, it's Tales from the Crypt mixtape. 2019, Last House by the Cemetery. 2022, it's Psycho Cinema. 2024, it's the Leftford tape. And then this most recent album, Brain Scan, the one that we're reviewing today.
So real quick, I gotta say Psycho Cinema, that album, though it's only been out, it's only been out for like 3 years. That cover is just, it's already gone to like classic like level in my eyes. Like just the cover itself, it's so fresh. But yeah, Isolated Beings, they've been doing it longer than I realized. Like I said, I first heard them, it was on that Revival album. And, you know, I've kept up with them over the years. Not like a hardcore fan or anything like that. Like, but I've definitely kept up and, you know, paid attention.
Mm-hmm.
Have you, were you at all familiar with Isolated Beings before this album?
You know what? I think what I was familiar with is the individual rappers, Ruthless Rob and Two-Face. I recognize those names. I just didn't. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but they probably were promoting, you know, under those names. So I think I just know them from the underground community under their rapper names. Like I just wasn't aware of their group.
Yeah, like Ruthless Rob is a name that you know, I've heard several times over the years.
Yeah,
he wears the mask, you know, the ski mask, and he's one of the first people in our scene I feel that was really doing the ski mask like gimmick.
Mm-hmm. So that's what's up. These guys have been doing it for over 20 years, even longer probably. And do we have the album art that we can look at while we're talking about this? Here we go.
Oh,
Nice.
hell yeah.
So, what do you want to? How would you like to talk about this album? Because I'll tell you right now, it's long. It's over an hour. It's like 20 tracks plus, but it is really good and it's not boring. So I was able to sit through this album all the way to the end, and I was thoroughly entertained. I'm just going to say a lot of people I seem to notice that the long albums annoy them, and like that's always a criticism I see when someone puts out a long album. Is that's the first criticism, and I'm going to say that this album, though it is long, it's really good from beginning to end, and it's actually it goes by quick. So that's my positive opinion about a long album for horrorcore.
So on that note, I will say I feel like it could have been broken up into 2 albums. Like that could have been a thing for sure. It was a little long for me, like to just sit down and listen to all the way. But like you said, though, the music itself is not at all bad. It's good, solid fucking horrorcore music, and I fuck with, you know, like there's nothing I could say too much bad. You know, like it's all solid. But yeah, it may be a little lengthy, but I mean, it was still like it was a good listen. I did break it up when I was listening to it. Both like actually I think I listened to it 3 times, and like I broke it up every time into like sections, and then I skipped around a bunch too, like just going back and like, but it's full of fucking Juggalo references. This is clearly a horrorcore album. They're not shying away from that. They drop horrorcore like in it over and over again. And yeah, man, I mean, it was a fun listen.
You're absolutely right. One of the things that stood out to me is there were little references here and there that made it clear that these guys are juggalos, and that's before the blatant juggalo references about just after midway point, which we're going to talk about specifically. But you know, things like guts and blood on the ceiling and wig splitting, and yeah, just very you know, blatant fucking verbiage that, you know, as soon as you hear it, it just rings the juggalo bell, because it's like there in a lot of ways, a lot of this I feel has been absolutely inspired by, you know, the classic wicked shit that we all have grown up on. You know, that I just mean like there's a few moments where I felt the cadence was like, oh, this reminds me of a sick ICP track, you know. They really actually have it down where there's different inflections and, you know, kind of voices. And the one that's funny is it's like a deep like growl, or you know, it's almost like Ouija Mac when he's like saying yeah, but it's like a deeper voice, and he's like rah, like like a zombie.
Yeah.
And it keeps popping up like, you know, kind of like Tech Nine with his chia.
Yeah, the ad lib.
Yeah, the ad libs are really funny. They're like zombie ad libs, and it almost sounds like when a kid is drinking a soda and he's forcing himself to burp.
I gotta say, like, the album cover, super fucking fresh. I love the visuals. I love the color scheme. It's got that, like, it's a take on Reanimator, which is, you know, an awesome fucking movie. The intro was a Reanimator intro, and then it cuts into like the brain scan like song. I don't think it was called Brain Scan. Can you pull up the track list actually?
I have the track list. It is called Brain Scan.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, but this was a fucking yeah. I really like the imagery. I really like the concept. I thought it was interesting how some of the songs they labeled as interludes. There's like, I think 3 interludes in it, but those quote unquote interludes are actually songs that they had dropped.
Yeah.
And I thought that was interesting that they labeled them on the album as interludes, I guess, because, like, you know, they're like older singles or whatever.
I don't know
But
the reason why, but I absolutely picked up on that because as I was listening to these tracks, you know, I'm either driving or working, and I do glance down. I want to know what the song is called, and so I paid attention to that. When I saw interlude, I thought, oh, okay, this is just going to be like a 1 minute like instrumental or like a skit. But no, then I heard the bars, and I'm like, this is a full on fucking song. Like,
yeah, and like I said, like those interlude tracks, if you look in their discography and scroll in the singles, they're dropped as singles. And I went and listened to the single versions because they're not labeled as like interlude, but they're the exact same songs.
Okay, well,
so I found that interesting.
It is. It's great. One of the interlude tracks I want to talk about is called "The Bad Guy," and you know, they're talking to the Juggalo community in these tracks. The other one is Culture Vulture, and I have to wonder if they have someone specifically in mind, but they're talking about the underground in these songs.
Vulture.
Yeah.
Culture Vulture. Yeah.
They specifically are mentioning, you know, the trend of yelling, you know, show me your butthole. And they're fucking complaining about that. They're calling that out, like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? What does this culture come to? That type of thing. So I find that hilarious that they're actually putting their foot down and they're like, yo, fuck this. They're on the same side as Wacko the Kid on this. You know, they're sick of it.
Yeah. Jekyll and Hyde. Did you you catch the Juggalo reference in that one?
You know what? I might have. I don't think I did actually. What was it?
He said something. He says something about keeping it still keeping it twisted, and the loaded something about and you know, I keep it dark, like the Lotus or something like that.
Oh, I missed that one, I think.
But yeah, there's something about like twisted and dark Lotus in that track. I think it was like I still keep it twisted. Oh man, I'm butchering.
All right, well, whatever. You don't have to quote. You don't have to quote it for us. I took note of 3 songs that had Juggalo references, and that's not even including like Wig Splitter and Guts on the or you know, Blood on the Ceiling, but the song Mind Pollution, and then Bad Guy Interlude, and then Culture Vulture were the 3 that I tagged for having references.
So before we went live, I actually went and watched the video for Mind Pollution, and that shit was fresh. Some fresh visuals for that one. I really enjoyed that track actually. My favorite like Juggalo reference probably on this album though is like the Raise the Dead hook, you know? Play on the witch with the Wake the Dead. I thought that was pretty fucking fresh. And that's honestly my favorite song on this album, Raise the Dead featuring Dead Idols. That shit just went hella hard.
Yeah, the song The Fog has a cadence that is very reminiscent of some old school classic ICP. I'm convinced that was an homage, you know, that's being displayed here because it's undeniable, the cadence. You listen to that song, The Fog, and you're going to hear it immediately if you know all the ICP deep cuts, all the 90s, like Hella Wicked shit, you know, you're going to hear it. So I say props to Isolated Beings. You know, there's not too much more I have to say about this. I didn't write down anything, but I enjoyed the heck out of it. I thought production was fire. You know, they had like Ali Zuli Ul members or featured as solo, you know, guests on 2 different tracks. I saw Lee Carver, and I'm just saying, like, it has some good features. It's very consistent in its theme, and it's not like a very it's not bogged down with a lot of bullshit. This is like some easy digesting fucking horrorcore. It's just fucking murder, kill, zombie mayhem. I enjoyed this album a lot. So props to them.
I enjoyed this a lot as well. I think it was on the song Brain Scan that had like the scratching on it, if I'm not mistaken. It was, to me, very reminiscent of like Carnival of Carnage, like the scratching on that track.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna like agree with you though. This is a solid horrorcore album. I personally believe that like this is gonna go down as a classic for a lot of people, like in the future. That cover alone, like that's in the running for a classic horrorcore like cover, for the future. But with all this said, we are going to be doing a rating system. Now, unfortunately, Beastmaster over here is not prepared with his ratings. We'll get those from him next week. But let me go ahead and pull up mine. So this is what my tier is looking like so far. We've done 2 albums. We first did the Mutanoid Underground Dwellers. And I got to say, that was an A tier album. Fucking MC Lars, like that was a classic, like automatic S tier for me. Now, where do I put Isolated Beings Brain Scan? I can't say that I like it the way I liked MC Lars's album, but I mean that's a classic album for me. Like that's just God tier.
I mean, you can't. It doesn't get any higher than S tier there. So
yeah, like I can't put it in the S tier. I can't say it's like one of my like favorite things I've ever fucking heard, like flawless. So this one, I've been teetering. And between the A and B tier. And this is why. When it comes to Mutanoid Underground Dwellers, I felt like that concept was just so fucking amazing and fresh, and it had me excited, and there's just multiple layers when looking at that album. Isolated Beings, I like a lot of the music. Like I said, though, I personally did find it a little lengthy. It would have been easier to digest for me in like 2 separate albums, and I think they would have gotten more longevity. But for a push with breaking it up. But all in all, like there's nothing wrong with this album. I think it's a fairly good album. So I'm gonna have to give it a B, because whereas I don't find it to be like as good as Mutanoid Underground Dwellers, it is very fucking close. Like if this was school, this is definitely a B+ for me. Like just flat out, like it teeters between an A- and a B+ for me. I fucking thought it was well thought out. The bars are not bad. Horrorcore as fuck. Just a little on the repetitive side. It's just a little repetitive. There's not a lot of change up in like the styles, which when I'm listening to an album, I like to kind of go on a roller coaster. This didn't seem like a roller coaster. It felt more like a dark ride, if you know what I'm saying. Like I strapped in, I sat down, and I viewed all the shit, and there was nothing wrong. This was all fresh. But when I'm listening to an album, I want to feel that roller coaster. I want to be moved. I want to go up. I want to go down. I want to be all over the place. So that is the reason. Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I'm going to put it in the B tier, and let it be known that B tier is not bad.
Yeah, well, look, you're going to have to clarify for me, since we're doing this public tier ranking system, and I'm going to contribute, and I basically want to ask you, like, what would you consider hypothetically? How would you describe a hypothetical album in the C tier? Like, because I get it. You got the best of the best, you got really good, and then you're putting this one in B because it's lengthy, and that's a criticism. But
yeah, it's good. Like I don't have much bad to say about it.
But what
Now,
about
for,
C?
so for C, for me personally, that means it's like hit or miss. Like song for song is hit or miss. You know what I mean? It's not. It's somewhere in the middle. I like half of it. You know, like C,
Okay.
you're average. Like you got some bangers, but you got maybe some filler. The D, just like it's not the greatest, but it's not a total loss. Fail is just nah. There's no saving this. It's trash. So think of it like you're in school, you know what I mean? And you're getting a school grade on your album. You know, I if I'm in school, I'm gonna walk home with a B and I'm gonna be fucking excited. You know what I mean? And when it comes to listening to music, a lot of the shit I listen to, I'm not gonna lie, I would put in the B tier. Like a lot of the stuff I listen to on a daily basis, like album wise, a lot of this stuff is B tier, you know?
Well, this is fresh. I think people are going to enjoy watching future albums slide onto the tier scale and find their home amongst all the albums that we're reviewing. And of course, that's what We All Review is. It's the WAR acronym. So we're going to tell you what we review next week so that you can join us in the review. I don't see anybody adding any thoughts about this album in the chat, but you are welcome to send us videos. We'll play them, you know, kind of like Don Chaos had people send videos to celebrate the 9-year anniversary. We will take a submission of a video. I mean, really on any subject. We love y'all. We'd love to hear from you. But if you want to, what album are we going to review next week? Do we know yet?
You're supposed to bring that.
It's my turn. Well, that's okay because I can come up with something, but I got to do it now, don't I?
Yeah, you got to do it right now, or you could hurry up and make a fucking wheel.
Oh, that's not happening. But yeah, that's a great idea for the future: is to have a wheel and then spin it. And oh yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, for all y'all watching, we've talked about this. In the future, we want to create a wheel, and you know, members can add like to the wheel, or you can do super chats, but that's going to be for later. And you know, we'll spin the wheel and figure out what we're going to review next. But for right now, it's up to BstMstR to decide what we're going to review next.
All right, give me a second here.
All right.
A part of me wants to do the Suicide Warriors album, but another part of me wants to do this Gloom Unit album. So I'm just saying, between these two projects, which one would you be interested in reviewing?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one because I've been wanting to listen to I want to listen to House of Gloom, but that Warriors album over there, that's something I wasn't even like hip to. So that's the toss up.
Then I recommend that because I think that'll be a fun listen. And hell, I can bring up the image one more time. It's a really fucking great group of MCs, and it'll be a lot of fun to listen to this one. I think
Hell
you
yeah.
guys will enjoy it. Oh shit. Here we go. So here's the album cover. And again, it's Block McLeod, Aretusits, Problematic, featuring a plethora of underground fucking murderers. It's a murderer's row of underground spitters, including the homie Mad Max. So yeah, let's do that. Let's review this.
All
puppy.
right. It's locked in.
It's locked in, guys. You can find this on all the digital platforms. Just the spelling of it is a little different. Let me go big screen here and show you guys my phone. It's Suicide Squad, the Warriors. See, it's Sua, right? SEWA, because in New England we don't pronounce our R's, so it's Suicide Squad.
Gotcha. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to that, and you know, maybe we'll make a flyer to reshare so that people know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do better on actually sharing the staff picks on social media. Didn't get a chance to do that.
That was your last fuck up for the episode, was forgetting to come correct with an album.
Well, okay, so I'm really stacking them up, but you got to admit, we do have a little bit of a more streamlined process than we did like a month ago.
Oh, for sure, man. Shout out to everyone that's been putting up with us as we like figure this out. I think we're like
kinks, yeah.
we're somewhere probably around like 8 episodes in now. I'm not even sure, but actually, that in itself is crazy to think.
It is. And I tell you, I have one last announcement for everybody before we sign off. So I'll give you the floor if you have anything else you want to bring up, any topic. If anybody has anything to say, fucking fire it off in the chat. Let's see those noses, because we're going to be wrapping this up soon. But I have a major announcement. I actually follow up from last week.
All right, cool. All I got sign off stuff. So
okay, well then let me show you guys real quick. This is literally the debut of the album cover for Twiz's album dropping on May 4th. And I am pleased to reveal the album cover and the album title, May the 4th Be With You. This is so fucking fresh. I'm so excited. The distro kid has emailed me confirmations for all 17 tracks have been approved, and the artwork, of course.
Right.
So this is coming out midnight after we do the show next week. This is dropping a week from Monday, and it's going to be East Coast midnight time. So if you're on the West Coast, that means 9 p.m. after we do next week's show on Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be dropping. And I'm going to do one better. I'm going to show you guys the fucking track list. Here it is.
Ooh.
What we got here is 17 tracks, mostly featuring Twiz. There are a few exceptions. I'll break it down real quick. The intro track, Nightmare on Walnut Street, I'm a Jedi, the remix, Money Makes the World Go Round, which is a new song that no one's heard unless you had private correspondence with Twiz and he shared his music with you privately, like I did. But Paranoia Will Destroy Ya, which actually is featured on my album Rhinoglyphics. I'm Gonna Get You remix, Sick Minds Think Alike demo, Are You in Heaven featuring Light Blue Wind, Necro Fresh demo, Necro Christmas featuring myself and Infinity, and that's B Loco and 6X of Hightown Records. That actually was featured on a Christmas album that they put out, I think in 2008. And then there's Necro Delight, the remix, Put It on the Couch, another remix. I called it Revisited, kind of like Dark Lotus, when they revisited an album they already put out and they put it out again. And it's a little different. Well, that's what this is. It's a little different. It's not quite a remix. And then this is a track of mine called Woods of Hoods, and it is the Sick Mix version of it, meaning it was featured on a Hightown Records Sick Mix collaboration, like a mixtape that we put out. And Twiz did all of the sound effects, all of the effects were done by him. And then we got I'm Gonna Get You, the funky mix, and then another track, Virtual Reality, a Sick Mix Hightown mixtape track featuring Reject, B Loco, and me. And again, Twiz did all the sound effects. And this one's about video games. So it's all these crazy video game sound effects throughout the song, and it's fucking ill. And then we have a posse cut, which is called Lights Out, and it's basically like a Mike Tyson Punch-Out track where each of us rap about boxing in a Nintendo game. This is like Infinity, Reject, myself, Big Juicy, Bogus Trizzy, and Twiz. It's a fucking and 50 Dead of Underground Sound Records. Yeah, one of my good friends. So finally we finish off with two amazing fucking songs, in my opinion. Every Day Is Like the First, which is a new Twiz track, unreleased, and then my tribute to Twiz, Don't Give Up the Ghost, which I released shortly after his passing in 2009. And that's what we're doing. We're releasing his music for posterity and making sure that it's out there so that we can all enjoy it, so his son can hear it and enjoy it. His son's 16 years old right now. And this is the second of 3 albums. The third album drops in October, which is the 17th anniversary of when he passed away. So this whole project is very personal to me. It's a great chapter in my life, and we saved the best for last. So the October drop is going to be fire, and this one is damn good, and it's dropping next week, May 4th. Super fucking stoked, and very, very proud to share this with y'all. I hope you guys, wherever you consume music, whether it be Spotify or Apple, if you're on Amazon Music, it's going to be there. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be everywhere.
I gotta say, rest in peace, Twiz. I think it's fresh that you put "Don't Give Up the Ghost" on there. Like, I think that's like I haven't heard the album, but I know that song, and so I understand why you put that as the last track. And yeah, man, that's fresh. That's hella fresh.
There's a little bit of a Star Wars through line. There's several tracks that have Star Wars references, and that tribute is one of them. So it's actually more of a cohesive theme than what's on the surface. I kind of put a lot of our Hightown era tracks on this one because the next one is going to feature a different. It's going to feature a lot of collaborations. It's the last of his catalog, and it has like all of our homies on it. And I don't want to talk too much about the last album because the focus is on this album right now. And I put a lot of care and attention into splitting up these tracks so that each volume is entertaining, and it's not like all, but really the first album is a lot of his early stuff, and that was on purpose to get his early stuff out. This is like heavy on remixes and demos and posse cuts and collabs, and then the next one, it's just like all of that, but it's the best of it. It's so fucking fire.
Hell yeah. That's hella fresh.
And you guys don't know Twiz. Well, let me show you Twiz. Like, he is like the downest ninja. Here he is during the Diamonds Reigning era, posing with the Rude Boy. He's painted up like Violent J, and he's at the Worcester Palladium about to see ICP live. Here's another pic of Twiz at the gathering of the Juggalos. I believe this is 2009. And of course, that's his fiance and the one and only Shaggy 2 Dope, unface painted. Here's a picture of us partying at my apartment in Framingham, Massachusetts. Twiz was passed out on the sofa, so we're all taking shots and taking pictures with him. We do this instead of drawing dicks on each other's faces, but we're still bugging him.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What the fuck are you doing? What's going on? Where am I?" And we're all taking shots. That's the homie Wayne the Pain with the Red Sox shirt, and that is my homie Matt, the artist formerly known as Walking Dead, now goes by Matter. And then that's it. So I just wanted to share those with you. Like this cat meant the world to me. He was my best friend. He was my hype man. He was my partner in crime. And he was taken far too soon. And it's the right time to honor his memory and preserve his music on the digital streaming services that we all use today. In the future, when we're listening to music through fucking lasers through our eyeballs, well, then I'll upload his music to the laser eyeball fucking iPod. But for right now, it's all about the fucking streaming services. So
yeah.
And that's all I got.
Oh, hell yeah. Rest in peace, Twiz. That definitely looks like a fresh drop. And yeah, man, I'll check it the fuck out. And I'm definitely looking forward to the last release. But right now, it's May the 4th be with you. That's and right. Hell yeah, man.
So next week, we'll plug that again next week. And of course, on May 4th, It's streaming everywhere. So I hope you guys join me in checking it out.
Hell yeah. Well, my sign-offs, make sure you tune in this Wednesday when we go in the tunnels with the one and only shovel of precious juggalos. That's going down this Wednesday, April 29th at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Whoop,
Also,
whoop.
whoop, whoop. Oh, there's something I just realized you missed, that we missed. Wow, I can't believe we missed this. Midnight Yami is dropping a track or an EP with Gloom. First track off of that is out right now on YouTube. So go check that the fuck out. Gloom is the shit. Midnight Yami's fresh. If you hating, you hating, but
well, hey, you just interviewed Gloom on the channel recently.
I did.
Right before right before Juggalo Ohio. So, if you guys missed that interview, definitely go back, scroll down, and check it out.
I interviewed him, I believe, right before he was even announced. Like, I think he was announced like a day or two after, so yeah, man. Tomorrow, BstMstR will be throwing it down. Tacoma, Washington. If you're in the area or in a close enough proximity that you can drive out there, go check that shit the fuck out. It's not too often that,
dude,
go hang out with BstMstR. That's right. It's not too often that he gets out and is able to perform.
It's really fucking cool. It's a rare moment for me. Yeah.
Yeah. We got the Shade single dropping on his birthday, May 8th. Just 4 days after the Twiz, May the 4th be with you. You can pre-order that Nate Prez Sinister collab EP right now over at bigcartel.com/Hecka Armada. If you order now, you will get it before the album drops. Also, over on the web store, we got some fresh ass Nate Prez fucking exclusive merch. So check that out. In addition, we also have the Carnival Spirits merch, which there's way more than this. So make sure you check it out. There's now a fresh Don Chaos shirt added. It's super fucking dope. I'm going to have to get it myself. And I'm going to give love to the subscribers. Bizarre, Fuzzy Buzzy, Ninja with a Pencil, Ivy Killa, BstMstR, Swills Edition, and myself. We also got 2 new subs during this stream. I gifted both of them. So shout out to y'all that got the gifted fucking memberships. We will make sure to include you in the shout out next week. Yeah. And that's what I got for y'all.
Well, fuck yeah, Cali Green. Thank you so much. This has been a good one. We will reconvene next week. Same bat time and same bat channel. Right here on Carnival Spirits.
That's right. Where we like to gather together like Fred Durst wanting to gather like a juggalo.
What do you say we get Fred Durst up on the stream and interview him next week? How about that? We'll get Fred Durst in the tunnels.
I'm gonna make some phone calls, man.
That'd be dope. Look, Violent J did an interview for a YouTube channel with 50 subscribers. Maybe Fred Durst will bless us. I mean, I know we only have 7,000 subscribers, whatever.
You know what? I'm going to call Chris from In This Moment and start connecting some dots. Because I got that phone number.
All right, I tell you what.
That's the phone number I got.
If you can't get Fred Durst, then maybe you can get Youngblood, and that'd be a good interview. We can get his side of the story.
Oh, I don't see that one happening at all.
All right, well,
I see Fred Durst happening before that one.
Well, I'll tell you this. While we were doing the show live, I actually got a friend request from Nose Tattoo himself. So he is now officially the homie.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Hey, he's invited.
He was in the chat. He was in the chat watching the show earlier.
Was he? Was that him? That was him?
I think so.
If that's him, then shout out to you, man. Like it's all in good fun.
I don't think
Like,
you heard me when I said so, but yeah, he revealed himself in the chat.
that's awesome, man. We definitely got to have him on the show sometime.
Might as well. You're a fucking celebrity, like just like that, you
At
know.
this point.
I mean, you're Jugga famous now, brother.
Like, let's see those nose emojis, nose game.
Yep. Last chance to throw a nose in the chat. We're going to get the fuck out of here. Again, thank you, Cali Green. You guys have been awesome. I've been BstMstR. This is Carnival Spirits. And always remember to